Hey again, dudes. Let us ramble. Thank you very much, dudes. There were a fair few subs there tonight. A fair few folk that subbed, you know, in between last stream and this time, and we had Dionysus, Solar Flare, Rabid Grimfish, and Shredder. Thank you very much, fellas. Cheers, dudes. Most kind of ye. A few folk here said about the UI stuff like nice Yoni TV. I figured why not? Why not? It was a toss-up between either Yoni or Killips. I figured I could get the Sony font a lot easier than the Philips one, so I went with Yoni rather than Killips. But yeah, swanky new UI and stuff like that, and like I say, cheers for all the subs there and stuff like that. And just before I get into reading some of the tips and talking with Stream Chatter a little bit, so obviously, well, not obviously, what I was saying during the Zero Mission HTSF is, like I said, I'd had a couple of requests for stuff over the last weeks, months, however long, and stuff like that. One was like, you know, how long has OTG been streaming? I quite often saw that in stream chat, so it's not really a request, something I'd noticed, so that's why I did the stream timer up there in the top right. And the other one, which is an actual genuine request, was that when the videos go to YouTube, to have them full screen. Except obviously for this Ramble, you know, the Ramble's fine how it is, but you know, the actual HTSF. Because, I mean, it is a fair point, you know, on YouTube and stuff, stream UIs can be a bit jarring for folk, you know, used to stuff being full screen on YouTube. So, absolutely fair enough, absolutely fair enough. I mean, I'm pretty easy both ways and shit, but folk, it does seem like the majority of folk have been wanting it to go back to full screen, so the UI has been... It's all nice. The nutshell of it is, when it comes around to editing it, it's very straightforward and pixel perfect when it comes to making it full screen again. That's the best way I can do it, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but that's the best way that I can do it. The other way would be to have an entirely separate PC recording an entirely separate video based on just what, you know, what, not the stream UI, you know, like recording the stream, but just what the, you basically have your PC output into the other PC, which is then recording on that PC, which is, holy shit, no. Certainly at the moment, I ain't fucking med of PCs. So this is the way that I can do it at the moment, where, you know, because I like stream UI, like, when it comes to, like, streaming stuff like that, you gotta have a stream UI. I mean, you don't have to, but I like stream UIs. I really do. I'm curious, by the way. Forgive me 1 second. I'm gonna actually swing by the Twitch channel. Hopefully get to the video before it starts playing anything. No, it's gonna start playing an advert straight away, innit? Straight away before it even shows the video. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Oh, no, I got it before you started playing an advert. No, you're gonna play an advert anyway. You suck. Oh well, I'll look at it later on. Motherfucker. But like it's do you know, like same kind of technique as the HTSF thumbnails on YouTube, where it's based on a white background, so it changed the silhouette of the video. Like me, YouTube HTSFs anyway have the ticket thumbnails, and it changed the silhouette of the video. Rather than just being like the square old, like, rectangle box and shit like that for the video, like, you change the complete silhouette of it because you've got the ticket thumbnail instead. Similar kind of deal with the film strip UI. It changes how it looks, you know, like, compared to, other, you know, it changes the silhouette of it. And I think it looks quite nice. It looks nice on a white background as well. Very nice. All kind of links in, and, you know, it looks nice. I keep saying it looks nice, but I think it does. I like the old UI. I think the old UI looked really nice, but but this one's nifty. It's got nifty elements to it. Like I say, it suits on to white backgrounds in the same way that the HTSF ticket thumbnails do, rather than just being like, here is the exact corners of this area for the video and stuff like that. It's like, you're cheeky with how you use it. looks like something within that, and it bleeds out into the entirety of the white on the... Because all websites are white nowadays, aren't they? All the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, fucking Twitter, you name it, websites are white. But... Our stream chat's here talking about the OTG's tendency of changing overlays and intros. It's something I love so much. I've done quite a few of them over the years. I know, yeah, Stream UI is the new intro. Joe, I like to change it around when I can and stuff like that, but saying that, I was quite happy with the old UI. Like the last, the comedic macabre one. But this one's, like I said, this one's nifty, I like this one as well. It took longer than you would expect. I know you're looking at a Stream UI now on the Ramble, or you're on stream here at the moment. You're looking at the UI going, yeah, I guess there's a bit of work in there, but yeah, no, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you how many hours it took to make that fucking UI, because it's literally fucking pixel perfect, man. And it has to be pixel perfect because of the way that you get the videos back to full screen and shit like that, so... If it's not pixel perfect, it would not work right. But it took a fucking long time, did that. Hell of a long time. Holy shit, worth it though, worth it. Same with the intros, all the, like the intros and the UI stuff like that, I could spend fucking days working on them. You might not think that to look at them, but there's a lot of time that goes into them. Good shit. So dudes, who was the first tipper of tonight? 'Twas Lightning Strike, how's it going, dude? Thank you very much. Oh, Lightning Strike's still around as well, cool. Finally caught a stream. Oh, good shit, fella. The D&D session went well. Oh, I remember, yeah, you went dressed up as Leets and stuff like that, good shit. You instigated a few dudes and spent about 10 minutes waving your hands back and forth trying to figure out a magic trap, yelling gibberish. Sounds about right. That sounds about right, man. Good shit. Like I said, cheers for the update there, Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike said, it must have been like a couple of weeks back, maybe more than that, actually. It might have been a month ago. It was near Halloween, actually. Yeah, I was thinking it was more than a couple of weeks. It was near Halloween. And Lightning Strike had a wicked fucking costume Elites, man. It was fucking great. I showed it on stream at the time. It was fucking excellent. And it was off to go play D&D. That's fucking Leeds. Cool fucking dude, man. Insta-giving a few dudes. Trying to figure out fucking magic traps and shit. Good shit, man. Thank you very much, Lightning Strike. For both the update and the tip there, dude. Cheers. Hi, Kitten Cat. Can you not see the microphone? I know you can see the microphone because your vision's better than mine. What do you want, darling? Cats can't ramble. This is strictly a human thing only. Strictly humans rambling only. I'm excluding all kittens from the ramble. Don't you give me those teary eyes. You know that breaks my heart. Hi, trying to get in on the rambles. You can't ramble at all you do a blub blub blub. And seriously, that's not actually far off the sound she makes, like boop 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 boop. That's all the sound you ever make. She doesn't even meow anymore. Hi does not even meow really. It's like, hi, what's going on? She's like, whoop 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 whoop. It's like, that's not a meow. Boop, 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 boop. You'd be in like bed or something like that, and she'll come round side of bed. She's like, whoop, 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 whoop. You just hear her walking around the house, just like, whoop, 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 whoop. It's like, I'm gonna have to get a really close range recording of her sometimes to show you exactly what I mean, man. She just beeps and boops around the fucking house, don't you? Hey, you're a good girl though, darling, aren't you? Fantastic kitty. Oh, Zakad saying that I'm being attacked by a cat. What? You tap me in the sides and then you rub the shit out of my chair and now you're going again. Make up. You need to make up your mind what you're doing. Was it now? It was Zakad there saying, "How are your cats, Liam?" Absolutely great, dude. Cheers for asking. Absolutely great. They're both Haya, Kashi, and Con all absolutely fine, aren't you, darling? I think Cash is asleep with Claire upstairs, and Con will be in. Con's got her own room pretty much. But Hiya is here going, wait a minute. You were talking on for hours? Because she's clever. Really, really clever cat is, okay, you're right. That's the microphone. You do realise, like, yeah, you know, people can probably actually hear you doing that, rubbing against the microphone. You shouldn't, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. No. No, you see, people don't appreciate cats, no, they don't appreciate you rubbing it like that. You better not be slobbering up. Are you slightly slobbering it? Stop that, right. You can sit on my lap, you can stay here, just chill out. You gonna chill? You gonna chill? There we go, that's a good girl. Oh, you couldn't hear her doing that. She was rubbing the shit out. It wasn't on the actual microphone bit, it was on the base of the microphone. Just no. You're doing it again! No, you see, they can't even hear that. I thought they might have been able to hear that. They can't even hear that. So if you're gonna do that, at least do it into the front of the mic. No, you don't love the microphone. You don't love that mic like I love that mic. No, come on, stop fighting me. Yeah, that fudding, Crazy Con, that fudding is fucking high, just self-rubbing the shit out of the microphone. Are you gonna settle down? She's confused. She's a clever cat, but she's confused at the moment because, oh shit, where were we at the tip? That was lightning strikes there, wasn't it? Yeah. And we should be up to, Hands the Humans one there. Very good. There we go, got it all in. But like I say, she's confused because I was streaming for a few hours there and then went for a 20-minute break to get something to eat. A bit of scrambled egg. Not bad, not bad. And then she's like, well, you're alright now, aren't you? You're not talking on the mic and you're not, you know, going on, so you must be alright. So she's like, well, let's go, let's play and stuff like that. Give me attention, give me play. I can't tell, I'm still rambling, eh? That's a good girl. You gonna chill out? I think you were, right? I think she's gonna chill out now, good. I told you, man's fucking best distraction. 3 AM scrambled egg, you know it. You know it. That's good stream food. Great stream food. I must confess, and I know this is a bit of a sin, but I do make microwave scrambled egg. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just convenient and fast. It's just, like, especially during then, like, you know, I said, like, after Zero mission, you know, I was just gonna go for a 20-minute break. 20-minute break. And, it was ideal. You know, I can't be, like, cooking proper scrambled egg on in a fucking pan and shit like that. You know, within that 15... bear in mind, like, you've got to eat it as well. Within that 20 minutes just to cook it. You've got to, like, cook it and eat it within that 20 minutes. So I don't really have time to, like, pan sort out that scrambled egg. I know I'm gonna get some shit for that. I know I'm gonna get some shit for this microwave scrambled egg. I am ashamed as well. I am ashamed. But at the same time, like, it was fast and it was filling. So I don't care. Make eggs in a curved bottle, OTG. It's curved enough. It's curved enough. Like I said, I mean, I tell you, like, nobody's more ashamed of microwave scrambled egg than I am. I tell you, I don't microwave anything anymore. I used to do it shit tons, but ever since eating a bit better over the last few months, kind of. I rarely microwave anything anymore. Very, very rarely. Except for scrambled egg. Well, when I'm in a rush, you know, if I've got to get out and do something, and I'm, you know, like, I'm hungry, like, I'll throw it in the microwave rather than cook it properly. Or, like, in a stream break, you know, like, I had to fucking sort some shit out and get to the toilet and actually cook the scrambled egg and stuff like that, and bleh, and then eat it. And I eat so slow, I eat to eat so fast to still get back within 20 minutes. If I say a 15-20 minute break, that's how long it's going to be unless something goes down. So I won't going to make it last longer just for the sake of, like, well, you do realise when you come back to rambling, you have to admit that you microwaved your scrambled egg during that break. You've got to fess up to it. I want to be able to live with the guilt. I knew him for some shit. I knew him for some shit. Nobody likes microwave scrambled egg. Nobody does. Well, it doesn't taste that bad, actually. But I mean, like, Nobody likes to admit the microwave scrambled egg. It's alright, though. It comes out absolutely fine. It's not as nice as, like, proper, like, you know, panned fucking scrambled egg, but it's alright, you know, it's almost as nice. And it's a lot faster. Only for the sake of speed. Only for the sake of speed do I microwave the scramble. What are you on about, Liam? What are you on about, Jaff? Keep up. Scrambled egg. Oh, I see. You are about scrambled egg. I thought you were genuinely asking me what I was talking about. So I've been talking about scrambled egg for the last 5 minutes. Oh yeah, crazy. You can microwave scrambled egg. It's absolutely fine. Seriously, like, 3 eggs, little bit of milk, whisk the fuck out of that shit, slap it in the microwave, minute and a half, take it out, stir it, minute and a half, back in microwave, there you go. It's literally about 4 minutes to make scrambled egg. Oh, well, even free went, yeah, like, damn it, OTG. You can make normal scrambled egg in the time you microwave it. If you had everything set up properly, like, I didn't have all the pans available and all the other fucking shit, and I've got an electric fucking cooker and other reasons why, it was lazy but acceptable to make it in the microwave. Oh yeah, you put a bit of milk in there, Crazy. Yeah, you gotta have a bit of milk in your scrambled egg. I actually like... You know, it's gonna end up dry and rubbery. Well, that's... classic OTG excuses. I mean, that's why you put a bit of milk in there, so it doesn't really dry like that. It is rubbery. It is rubbery. I will give you that microwave scrambled egg is quite bouncy. Let's call it. But I don't mind it, me. I actually quite like it. I really don't mind it. Bit of fucking salt on there, etc. Bit of pepper and shit like that. Good shit, I'm happy. The only thing I was unhappy about with the microwave scrambled egg was I had to admit that I'd microwave scrambled egg, and I knew I'd get some shit for that. That's the only thing. The only thing. Hans the Human! Hans was saying, just broken up uni for Christmas, so I'll be back at my summer job making those clutch runs to your stream. In case anybody's forgotten stuff like that, Hans must have set the record for just getting in at the end of a stream. Like, it was literally like running home from work pretty much and just getting in at the end of the stream. It was like within the last minute. I think it was like within the last 30 seconds on one stream. Just saw Ulmer there say, everything you're saying is sacrilegious now, OTG. That's why they don't let me in churches anymore. But yeah, good shit, Hans. Good shit. Have a good Christmas holiday, dude. Need spending money for New York in January. Oh, you're off to New York in January, dude. Good shit. I always wanted to go to New York. Never been. Never been. I've only ever been to Florida and Vegas. I need to go to, like, New York and some more normal... Well, some people would probably say New York's not the height of a normal American kind of city and stuff like that, but still. Yeah, good shit, dude. Hans, sign-off extraordinaire, and is not on fire. Confirmed, Hans is not on fire. Thank you very much, Hans. Cheers, dude. Like I said, have a good time in New York as well. I am most jelly. I need to get to New York at some point. Oh. Has it been repeating the same song? Jeff just said it, like... Has it literally just been repeating that same song for, like, the last fuck knows however long I've been rambling? Because it's not meant to be doing that. It's meant to be on a shuffle. And repeating the playlist. I'm sorry, dudes. I don't have my headset on for the rambles. You know, after like fucking like... Well, it's only been 3 hours today, but it's not too bad, but I've got a sock hat on. Sock hat plus headphones equals my ears are aching a little bit. So I don't have my headset on, I didn't even hear that. You could have said! You sorry, dude. All you have to do is just fucking, like, give me a nudge there and just let me know. Sorry about that, fellas. It was on, like I say, it was on repeat. But not playlist repeat. I don't know how that happened, but it wasn't on the playlist repeat. I didn't see that. Lots of people said. Sorry, I did not see that. I'd scroll up, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember seeing anybody saying that. Sorry about that, fellas. Fucking hell, I wonder how long that was going on for. Probably a good half an hour or something there. Fucking hell, I said the same tune 10 times in a row. I'm sorry. So what else do we have here? Like, say, that was Hans there. Thank you very much, Hans. Ah, Max Maximilian. Whose name I shall never get tired of saying. Max, how's it going, dude? First time in a while I've caught you live. Hope you're feeling better, man, and great to see more Metroid. I am feeling much improved. Much improved. I had a rough couple of days this week, but it ain't as bad. It ain't as bad at the moment. It's still a bit rough sometimes, but it ain't as bad, man. It really ain't. Really, for the most part, quite happy at the moment. Still seeing the doctor, still having tests done and shit like that. Speaking of which, like, I'll be down there today as well, but one of the reasons why I didn't do an a longer set of Zero mission, because I've got to be up fairly early today in downtown. What's that, Peacock? OTG, you shouldn't have said that. That's not the first time I've heard that. What shouldn't I have said this time? It seems like... what could I have said? I don't know what I've said. That would have... Peacock seems... It seems like I've triggered Peacock. But I don't know how. I'm not quite sure how. We could trade guts, OTG. Oh, very kind of you to offer, Ultimate. Very kind. You would not want to trade with my guts, sir. Oh, health shit. I see. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, oh, I see what I've said. Yes. If I'd thought about it, yes, I probably could have come to that conclusion. Yes, jinxing it. Yeah. Like I say, it's not been too bad. You know, touch wood and stuff like that. But it's not been too bad. But it's still, you know, it's still not sorted, man. But it's nowhere near as bad. It seems to be behaving itself slightly at the moment. So I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, like I said, Max is still around as well. Like say, nice that you managed to catch a stream as well, dude. I mean, this one was a bit later tonight than usual, so I might have played some part in it as well. But yeah, and like I say, feeling much improved. Also, very good to be playing some Metroid. Very good. I can never fucking play enough. I was saying it throughout the majority of Metroidvania. Throughout the majority of Metroidvania, out of majority of Metroidvania, out of the majority of Zero mission. Can't get enough Metroidvanias. I know people hate the fucking term Metroidvania, but there's no better way of saying it, really. Like Super Metroid-like platformers. That's a fucking mouthful. Right fucking mouthful. So yeah, I can never get enough of them, me. Castlevania style, like more RPG based, or Metroid style, more platforming based. I mean, Ori wasn't too long ago either. Ori was only a couple months back. Ori was fucking great. Zero Mission's been great so far. A little bit on the easy side. Shame it's been so fucking easy. What? That was to what Jaff just said in stream chat, which is just such horse shit. I am not even going to repeat that. Such horse shit. In fact, I think I need a horse shit emote just for occasions like that. But cheers there, Max. Thank you very much, dude, and nice to see you again, fella. Oh, Chilean was saying here, have you had a chance to play Undertale yet, OTG? Nah, I mean, I've got it. It was gifted to me and stuff like that, but obviously, I can't play it until it comes around to HTSF time. I think a lot of people would get... Considering how massive Undertale seems to be at the moment, there'd be a lot of really annoyed folk if I went and just played it off stream and shit. There'd be a lot of very annoyed people. They would be very mad at me. Let's get Ultima's winning there. Here we go. Ultima Weapon! Thank you very much, dude. Cheers. Been around for a while, but first tip hype. Oh, first tip from you, Ultima. I could have sworn you tipped before. Or maybe subbed. Maybe it was sub and stuff like that. I think it probably was. Ah, yes, it was sub, probably. Oh, cheers, dude. Very kind. Thanks for the years of entertainment, dude. My pleasure, sir. Absolutely my pleasure. Fucking mean that as well. That's not just a fucking... I mean, it is like a pleasantry and stuff like that, but at the same time, like, I mean that. It has been my pleasure. And then other people being entertained as well is just awesome as well. It's good shit across the board. Folks seem happy and stuff, you know, with the videos over the years and streams, stuff like that. And I'm fucking definitely happy with the videos and streams over the years, so everybody happy. Good shit. Also, I hope Claire had a most enjoyable birthday. She did. By the way, thanks to everybody that said happy birthday to Claire. Like I said, cheers for that, dudes. She was most surprised by the amount of, like, likes on that tweet and comments and, you know, birthday wishes from folk. There was a lot of people this year. Hell of a lot of people. So cheers for that, dudes. And yeah, she had a good birthday. She's more normal with her age than me. Like we say with me, I don't mind getting older. I don't mind getting older at all, mate. I see it as a sign of veterancy. Older you get, ideally the wiser you get. You know, it's not a bad thing. I don't think so anyway. I don't see it as a bad thing, but you know, Claire's a bit more normal with her age, just like average folk and stuff like that, and it's like, oh no, because Claire's 29. Yeah, 29 now. So next year, she's gonna be 30. And it's like, oh no. But it's not a big deal. It's fucking 30, it's not a big deal. Ah, Rufus. Rufus. Good question, dude. Good question. So when's the next HTSF vote going up, since Zero Mission's almost done already, OTG? Aha. I'm glad you asked that question. The HTSF votes are going to be less structured from now on. It's going to be a random thing, done from time to time. Like, I might do a vote here and I might do a vote there. The reason is, I was running into a problem where, thinking ahead of, like, what games are going to be versus what games. Like, example. Let's just say, this is purely, like, just, you know, theory and stuff like, let's just theorizing here and just, you know, just theoretically, let's just say that in the next HTSF vote was going to be Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was going to be one of the next games. What fucking game am I going to put against Conker's Bad Fur Day or Banjo-Kazooie or something like that? What game was I going to put against it to make it a fair vote? And the other problem is, even if you did manage to find a fair vote, then people might be a little bit mad because the other one didn't win. Example, what if the next fucking HTSF vote was something like Banjo-Kazooie versus Bloodborne? That's a pretty fucking nasty vote. Like, well, ideally both. It's like, yeah, but it's a vote for the next one. Yeah. So it was causing a bit of a problem like that. And like you say, you could. What if you're massively into Bloodborne and you couldn't give a toss about Banjo-Kazooie? That's a really disappointing vote if Banjo wins, or vice versa. What if you really want to fucking see Banjo HTSF, and then it's Bloodborne for like 6 sets? Here's another one as well. Chilean saying here, like Undertale. Like, what if you put like Undertale versus Bloodborne or something like that? There's a hell of a lot of people that want to see Undertale, but there's probably a hell of a lot of people that would vastly prefer Bloodborne. So I was running into problems like that, you know, seeing down the line. Also, another problem, like, so it gets to the point where you just go, well, just do this next game, just do Bloodborne next, or do Banjo next, or do Conker's next, or do this next, or whatever and shit like that. So I was like, and we're talking it through with a few folk and stuff. And it just seems like, well, why don't you just... what was suggested is, why don't you just do the HTSF votes randomly from time to time? Like, example. This last vote, Zero Mission versus Shadow Complex. That was a completely fine and fair vote. 2 Metroidvania games. Both... Like, one's a Metroid, it's going to be up there. Other one's Shadow Complex, very acclaimed. So, it was a fair vote, and it was fine. Whichever one wins was absolutely fine. But wasn't always going to be... I've been pretty lucky with the first few votes. They've been easy ones to kind of, you know, put 2 games against each other that are equal and fine and stuff like that. But it's always going to be hard. It's going to just get harder and harder and harder. And I think it's just going to make people madder and madder and madder when the other vote doesn't win. So I figured, throw a random vote in there from time to time. From time to time, put a vote in there. And there we go. Like for example, I mean, like, you could put, say, Banjo against Conkers, maybe. I don't know, that might be fine, so that might be a vote. Or it might just be like, well, I'm just going to do Conkers. You know, it just seems a bit easier and freeform like that. trying to simplify things down. Make things as good as they can be, take folks' feedback as much, or pretty much a lot, all of it. You know, take people's feedback, and I think everything's settling down now. You know, like the stream format is settling down. The YouTube kind of like format will be settling down. You know, just simplifying things and condensing things down and get them to the most simplest, yet the most effective. You know, get everybody as happy as can be. I mean, with game selection, you can never make everybody happy. It's just part and parcel of variety playthroughing. You can never, ever make everybody happy. You know, like Bloodborne, using the same examples of Bloodborne, Conkers, and Banjo. There'd be a shit ton of people that love Banjo, but yet there'd be probably some people that don't. There'd be a shit ton of people that would love for me to spend all Christmas and into the New Year playing Bloodborne and nothing else. But there's also some people that wouldn't like that. So, what's the point of putting them into a vote against each other just to make people even madder than what they might have already been, you know? Like, you can never win with game selection. All you can do is do your best. You know, pick a game that you want to play, and that's going to hit, you know, a lot of targets and stuff like that, you know, make people as happy as can be. That's all you can do with it, really. I mean, I try to, like, obviously, I always pick a game that I want to play as well. But I also try and take note of what games people want to see. And, you know, like I say, you try to make everybody as happy, including myself, you try to make everybody as happy as can be, but you can never make everybody happy on that front. Hey, you darling. That's not to you guys. In case anybody starts getting any funny ideas or all like that. That was to Hi on my lap here. She is the darling. How you, darling? Good girl. So, where were we at here? It was Max, I think was the last one, yes. No, it was Ultima, sorry. It was Ultima's thing there. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know how I managed to just... Oh yeah, that was it. It was Rufus, yeah, I was answering Rufus's question about, you know, like the HTSF vote and stuff. So the nutshell of that is, there will still be HTSF votes, but probably it'll be more random from time to time, stuff like that. When it makes a bit more sense to have a vote, I'll throw a vote in there. Rest of the time, it'll just be like, you know, same as what I've always done. Same as what I've always done with HTSF. I pick a game that I want to play and that I think a lot of people want to see as well. Best way. And like I say, thank you very much there, Ultima. Cheers, dude. First tip hype? In fact, I'm actually gonna OTG hype. There we go, just in stream chat for y'all the hype. Oh, because that does look a bit weird, because people in stream chat will see that for like 12 seconds, and just see a hype logo and they're like, what the fuck? I like the little hype fireball. I need to redo the emotes. I do know that there's some emotes that need changing around, dudes. I'm gonna put in a request to alter some, not all of them. Not all of them. I like the horse and the OTG and the hype. The did not count one and fail. They're alright. Probably keep the alert as well. But I'll probably get rid of the gun and probably get rid of the knife. And I'll replace them two with something else. I don't know what yet. Feel free to throw me suggestions for a couple of emotes. And I'll pick the best couple. And have a think myself as well. Liam, excited for Shadow Warrior 2? I am. I'm fucking well excited for Shadow Warrior 2. The only problem I had with Shadow Warrior 1 was that I felt like it could have been co-op. I think I said at the time, like, you know, this could have been co-op. It's like Serious Sam style. Like, it could have seriously been a co-op game. Well, they got it sorted. They got it sorted. Oh, Koi's saying here as well, do you still vape the same way with a tank and atomizer, or have you gotten into dripping / more DIY stuff? Still using the old school methods, like, you know, I'm decently savvy with e-cig stuff, like, pretty savvy. I mean, I've been using them for fucking years, so actually, I'm probably just outright savvy. But I've never got into, you know, like... Oh, fuck, what's the term now where you like... Oh, you do something with your fluids. You're almost, like, aging them. Like a wine, almost. And some of the more DIY, like you said, the more DIY stuff, like dripping and, you know, sorting out, like the old cloth-based atomizers where you change them out yourself and stuff like that. Oh, you want a not on fire? It might have to be. It might have to be fucking not on fire. Like a little fire extinguisher or something like that. Steeping! That's it, Koi. Koi's got it. Steeping. Yeah, I've never got into, like, steeping and dripping and all the other stuff like that. And maybe I should do. I should do it at some point. But yeah, I still do it the old school method at the moment. You know, tank atomizer juice, go. So do we have here? It's Solar Fleur. Thank you very much, Solar. Solar was saying here, nothing says holiday season, the holiday season, like some good old-fashioned fail. Shall be light on tips for a while. Wife got let go from a job last week. Oh, dude. That sucks. But thanks for bringing us some holiday cheer, OTG. Most welcome, dude. Most welcome. Some old-fashioned fail over the holiday season and stuff like that. And like I said, that sucks to hear that, dude, about your wife's job there. Very unlucky, dude. Hope she finds another one alright. Like I say. Bit bad to hear that. You never like to hear somebody losing their job and stuff like that. It's very unfortunate, dude. Very unfortunate. But thanks for bringing us some holiday cheer, OTG. Like I say, my pleasure, dude. Good shit. Good shit. Most welcome for the streams. Like I say, it should be more. Should be more. And, like I said, obviously there's going to be the second set of Zero Mission very, very soon. Very, very soon. And, won't be Monday, though. I'm not, like I said, I don't speculate on dates, but I can at least tell you exactly when it won't be. It definitely won't be Monday. Zero chance. But it should be pretty soon after that. Should be pretty soon. And then, in case anybody doesn't know, it's the Street Fighter V. It's another Street Fighter V beta test on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am gonna be pounding literally every spare minute into Street Fighter V's beta test this coming weekend. Like, literally every fucking minute I'm awake, I'm gonna be playing that. I'll probably stream at least once of Street Fighter V, but it'll be a Street Fighter V stream. But either way, I'll do Zero Mission before that's out. Before, or at least on the same night as, and then, in fact, somebody was saying here was Ultima was saying second set would be pretty short, maybe a community game plan for afterwards. What I'll probably do is, even if it was like Thursday night when I came back for Zero Mission, probably before that, to be honest. Probably before that. I would like to finish Zero Mission and then just have Street Fighter V. Just the 5. So I'll probably finish Zero Mission before that, but if not, I'll come back on Thursday and I'll do Zero Mission, then go straight into fucking 5, man. Straight into 5. Let's fucking go. But I suspect at least one Street Fighter 5 stream this coming weekend, maybe 2. Maybe 2. And, oh, sorry, was somebody saying something about, oh yeah, Cole was just saying there, what console OTG, could we play a few rounds? I suspect they've still got it locked. Number one is, they've probably still got it locked where you can't actually play against people that you want to play against. You can only you can either do casual matchmaking or random, casual matchmaking or ranked matchmaking. You can't actually just send an invite to somebody and play some games with them and stuff, which is a bit lame, really. Very lame. So, unfortunately, I don't think you can send a direct request to somebody. The second thing is, though there is cross-play between PlayStation 4 and PC, they've not actually confirmed if there's cross-matchmaking or not. So, I mean, I'm suspecting they're in. I'm suspecting if you set up a lobby on the PS4, PC players can't join that lobby. I'm hoping I'm incorrect. I'm hoping I'm massively incorrect, and that's not the case. But Capcom hasn't confirmed otherwise yet. It's crossplay, yep, and the crossplay does work, confirmed. I've been playing with it. There was a beta test, a little mini beta test, only a couple of days back. And, you can see it when you match against somebody on... I played a little mini beta test, I think it was on Friday? Was it last Friday or Saturday? There was a little mini beta test. And I was playing that, unfortunately it was only 3 characters, Ryu, Mika, and Nikala. But still, I had great fun. I was playing Ryu, and it's not my character in 5. I'm not... Oh yeah, by the way, dude, just giving a heads up, I'm not playing Ryu in Street Fighter 5. So that's something at least. You'd be like, oh my god, fucking Ryu's coming out. It's not. It's not gonna be Ryu. It's not even gonna be Ken. I mean, I like Ken in this, but it's not Ken, it's, I play Charlie, aka Nash, in this. His full name's actually Charlie Nash, but Westerners know him as Charlie. Japanese folk know him as Nash, but they're just calling him Nash in this. It's like, well, what's going off here? You call Bison Bison. Are you going to start calling Balrog Boxer? And other shit like that, or fucking mixing it around and stuff. No, Vega's Vega, rather than Balrog. Anyway. But yeah, it's not Ryu and Ken, so at least that should be a little bit more interesting for the streams and stuff like that. Not Ryu and Ken. Oh, I mean, I'll play him. If somebody wants, you know, see a few matches of Ryu, see what he's up to, and somebody wants to see a few matches of Ken, see what he's up to, I can actually play Ryu and Ken in 5. But it's Charlie mainly. I'm maining Charlie in this. Dead set on Charlie. I love how he plays. He's fucking awesome now. He's so good in Street Fighter 5 as Charlie. Really, really good. Mega rushdown with a little bit of zoning. And some good frame traps and setups and stuff. He's great, man. You know, when you play, people that play fighting games will know when you just find a character and it just sits right. That's me and Charlie in 5, is that? Me and fucking Charles. So, like I say, I'll get Zero Mission done before Thursday or Friday, ideally. I mean, like I say, speculation afoot there. Who fucking knows? Speculation, stuff like that. I mean, I want to be fucking streaming way more than I am at the moment, but, you know, I keep getting tripped a little bit. I'm not complaining. I don't want to complain and invoke the spite of the gods. But it's not been too bad. It's not been too bad, so get Zero Mission done, and then we're gonna have a Street Fighter weekend. It's not like, say, oh, you know, like, boo and shit like that. It's just a couple of streams, maybe. Just a couple of streams. Where, because the beta test don't last. It's only for 4 days, so I want to get me fun in there and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, Koi. Apparently, I glossed over Koi's question there. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. Which one? I'm not sure. It wasn't the Cody back in Street Fighter 5 thing, I doubt. But, Cody's not confirmed for Street Fighter 5 yet, nah. No, he's not in there. Anything like that. Oh no, that was Rick's. Rick was saying here. Alright, Rick, by the way, how's it going, dude? Rick was saying, will the Street Fighter 5 streams go up on YouTube OTG? They will, sir. They will. Definitely. Especially now that I figured out a way of getting all, like, the videos full screen. After having a stream UI, getting the videos full screen really nice. Cool. Oh yeah, and by the way, I meant to say as well, because the videos will be going to full screen on YouTube, obviously the rambles still get uploaded. Still upload the rambles, but I'll be putting a pre-roll. Another reason why I didn't want to do I set out to kind of do Zero Mission, you know, 1 set, 1 kill. You know, 1 game, 1 set. That's it, 1 game, 1 set. OGOS. I wanted to do that with Zero Mission tonight. But, like I was saying, be sensible. It's a new UI, and I need to edit them slightly differently. What if something goes wrong? And secondly, I have to put a bit more time in because there's videos that go full screen on YouTube so that all the UI's gone. Well, that's getting rid of everybody that's basically supported me through making that HTSF. So I'll be having a pre-roll. Anybody that subs, anybody that tips through the course of that HTSF, it always goes to the stream log. It's always logged into the stream log. And I'll also be putting a pre-roll on the YouTube mirror. It's more like a YouTube version now. It's not really a fucking mirror anymore. It's a fucking YouTube version. So there'll be a pre-roll on there, just thanking everybody, like, you know, here's everybody's names and stuff like that, you know, cheers and stuff like that. Because, like I say, I do fucking appreciate that, and it might seem like some stuff is being, like, downsized in regards to the tips and stuff like that. It's not the case. It's more like I'm trying to get it where everybody's happy with it. And so far, what I've been doing, like, there's been no complaints. There's been no complaints from folk, and folks seem happy with how shit's been done, you know, like, all the tips, you know, and all the ramble stuff done at the back of the HTSF. And if the videos are full screen, it's like, well, I would like to have people that have supported me throughout that HTSF still noticed on that video. So I think a pre-roll's a good way of doing it. Just have a pre-roll there, you know, saying thank you to all, you know, everybody and stuff like that. Like I say, cheers, dudes, because like I say, I do proper appreciate that, and it's not a case of, like, scaling back on tips or anything like that, or, you know, like, notifications and stuff like that. it's making the streams and the HTSF sets better for everyone at the same time, you know, it's not just tippers or people that don't tip or subscribe or, you know, stuff like that. It's making it better for everybody. I think so anyway, like, that's what I believe at the moment anyway, and no one's given me any reason to believe otherwise. Like, the changes that I've been doing over the past, you know, a few months and stuff like that, which is leading up to this last one probably, you know, people seem happy with him. People seem really happy with it. So, if folk are happy, then I am as well. Simple as that. Do you or Claire play Monster Hunter OTG, says Ultima. I don't, but Claire does. Claire's played a shit ton of it. Yeah, Coy's got it there, yeah. Oh, sorry, Coy, you were saying about an e-cig. That's alright, dude. You don't mean sending me e-cig, sending me your e-cig, but cheers, though. Very kind of you offered that. I'm really happy with this one as well. I mean, it's only an E-Electron Supreme, but I'm really happy with it, man. It's been solid. Like, I don't have any complaints about my e-cig whatsoever. This has been, like, the best. It's discontinued now, though, which sucks. Like, my e-cig's been discontinued. But it's a really, really great e-cig. I'll be sad when it starts to die, and I need to get a new e-cig. I'll be really sad. Oh, crazy mentioning there about the Killer Instinct video that I did when Killer Instinct just got released. And I was getting some shit on Xbox Live from folk, and I thought, right, I'm gonna start fucking recording this, because sooner or later someone's gonna give me some shit. And I think I was streaming it that time. No, I was streaming it as well that time as well. And there were a couple of times I got shit, but nowhere near as funny as that time I was streaming Killer Instinct, and I started getting shit from that kid about jumping all the time with Glacius. It's like, it doesn't have a dash, and he's got the slowest movement speed in the game. You have to jump with Glacius. You have to. Well, if it craps out, OT, let me know. I will definitely do so, Coy. Thank you very much, dude. Like I say, it's kind of you to offer that. Very kind. Cheers, dude. The Snow Wolf. Oh, it sounds awesome. I don't know, maybe I do want it now. It sounds cool. Snow Wolf. It's a damn nice e-cig, and I just upgraded, so I'd have a use for it. Like I say, cheers, dude. Like I say, I remember that. And like I say, cheers for the offer and stuff. It sounds fucking cool. Snow Wolf. Great shit. Speaking of great shit, who do we have here? Oh, Mr. J. Thank you very much, Mr. J. Very kind, dude. Mr. J was saying here, had bad issues with bills these past few months. Also missing some of your streams, OTG. Oh, unlucky, dude. On both fronts, but especially with the bills and stuff. Unlucky, dude. I feel you on that, man. This is why every ramble, I'm always saying thanks. And just how much I appreciate, like, what you folk do for me and stuff, cause I fucking... The struggle with bills over this past year has been great. As in, like, there's been a lot of fucking struggle and stuff like that, but if it hadn't been for fucking you dudes, I'd have been fucked. Absolutely fucked. So thank you very much, dudes. Certainly feel you on that one, Mr. J. At least I played the new Doom Alpha, so I'm happy now. Oh, you jammy sod. I wonder what it's like. Is it any good, dude? I wonder if it's any good. I suspect it's kind of like Doom 3, maybe sped up a little bit. But that... Do you know, I'm looking forward to seeing the new Doom. Very much, obviously, you know, no shit. It's like saying, oh, you're looking forward to the new Quake? It's like, yeah. Well, there's not a new Quake coming out, by the way, I'm just saying it as an example. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Doom coming out. But... I'm interested in all the other stuff that's around it. It seems like they've added a lot of social shit to it. Like making maps. And other bits and bobs and shit like that. That seems interesting to me, does that? Like, you know, if it's gonna be like really easy to play different maps with it. Like community made maps all built in there, right? Easy to make the maps with the in-game editor and shit. That's what intrigues me more than anything else. Like, it only has to be like kind of fun. If it's like got all these other little bolts and nuts and bolts in there and shit like that. But we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm fucking jealous there, Mr. J. Good shit. Here's a comeback tip and a little Xmas gift from me, OTG. Thank you very much, Mr. J. Thank you very much. Oh, I think it's going to get to the point where next stream, I think it's about that time, innit? Once you get within about 10 days. Once you get within a couple of weeks of Christmas, or about 10 days of Christmas, I think it's in that point of saying Merry Christmas. Maybe not today, but next stream, I think it's going to be like Merry Christmas from then on, isn't it? Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Mr. J. Very kind, dude. Very kind and very jelly-inducing. I want to play New Doom. I want to play that New Doom. Like I say, I'm intrigued by it. I'm intrigued. Oh, Mr. J's still in day chat. Yeah, it's like old day multiplayer, but with 2 weapon selection. I played a lot of it, and it feels really great. Good shit, man. Oh, so they've gone to a 2 weapon kind of deal. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really mind that, to be honest. You know, don't get me wrong. I like fucking 10 weapons at my disposal, but I can get by with 2. It adds a bit of strategy as well. Some people see it as a bit of a dumb thing, but it's actually a bit of strategy around, you know, keeping, you know, the correct 2 weapons. You know, so I don't mind that, really. You know, it takes a bit of strategy away and puts a little bit back in at the same time, so I don't mind that. But it's like old multiplayer, but with 2 weapons selected. I'm interested. Now you have got me interested. Interested, even. OTG, did you play any of the Overwatch beta during the free weekend? What? I didn't know Overwatch was in, like, open beta for a weekend. When was this? When the fuck was that? Do you know, I play a little bit of Heroes at Storm, like, pretty much every day I play, like, a match or 2, or I'll do my daily or something like that. That's my daily game at the moment. That's my daily game, you know, like, I do my dailies on there and that's it and stuff, and it's Heroes of the Storm at the moment. And, I always click on Overwatch to see if I've got the fucking key or not yet. I always click there to see if I can install it yet. Oh, it was about 2 weeks ago. Ah, fuck me. I just want to check it out. I just want to check it out because people ask me frequently, oh, are you looking forward to Overwatch? It's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I kind of want to play it. I kind of want to play it first. You know, I just want to get in there and see how it feels. And see how it plays out, and see the long game. You know, like, because I'll be, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not bigging myself up, but when you play the FPS to the level and to the amount that I have, you can detect very quickly if that game is going to be good or not. As a example, I was playing a bit of Bloodborne recently. Not Bloodborne, sorry. I haven't been playing Bloodborne. That wasn't a slip of the tongue or out like that. I haven't played Bloodborne since you last saw me play Bloodborne, so don't be mad. Why you have to be mad? Battleborn. That's it. Battleborn. Not a fan of Battleborn. I'm just being honest, man. I played 2 games of it and I could not uninstall it faster, man. I didn't even leave it. I just fucking uninstalled it, man. It's not... You know, I don't know where to start with laying into it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. It felt horrible. As an FPS game. Koi's here saying, isn't Battleborn some Gearbox shite? You kind of summed it up, Koi. You know, I might just go with what you said there, man. Like, Battleborn is some Gearbox shite. Seriously, like, I could go on at great length saying it's terrible. It feels awful of it, like an FPS game-wise. You know, like, you don't need me to say, you know, the FPS games have a feel to them. They have the way it moves, the way it shoots, like, let's take Killing Floor. For Killing Floor's gun feedback is excellent. Quake's movement makes you feel like it's sweet as fuck, you know? You know, like, you can get a feel for an FPS game very quickly if it's good or not, and Battleborn is not. Yeah, Battleborn. Yeah. It does not feel very, very good at all. It really fucking doesn't. It feels terrible. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. As an FPS game, Battleborn feels horrific. And as a MOBA, because it's one of those MOBA FPS hybrids, isn't it? It doesn't feel very good or play very good as an FPS game, and it doesn't feel very good or play very good as a MOBA. Even a MOBA Lite, even a team game. I'm sorry, like I say, it's just my opinion. I only played 2 matches, but I was screaming to get out of the first match, and I played a second match just so I could have at least some knowledge of what... If anybody asked me about Battleborn, or I brought it up, like today, I brought it up, at least I could say I played a couple of games, I played about an hour of it, and I did not enjoy it. I wanted to get out that first game, and I thought, no, play second game, just in case it, you know, something was wrong there, you know. Play second game. And I played the second game, and seriously, I really wanted, I can't think of a game off the top of my head that I wanted to Alt F4 out of. I wanted to get out of the fucking game, man. So, yeah, not a big fan of Battleborn. I don't know where this was linking around to. I can't remember the exact train of conversation here, but either way. Either way. Not a fan of Battleborn. Oh, it was Overwatch, wasn't it? Yeah, like Overwatch. Overwatch looks so much better than Battleborn. They're doing the same kind of thing. You know, like TF2, team play with MOBA elements in there and shit. Overwatch seems like that's going to crush the market on that, and there's going to be no room for Battleborn, and I really don't care in that case. It's so conceited of Gearbox to think that they can make a really good FPS game by just transplanting Borderlands. It's not even like Borderlands. It doesn't even feel like Borderlands. It's below Borderlands. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. It always is my opinion. I don't know why I say, like, you know, in my opinion, stuff like that. Obviously, it's in my opinion, but it feels like it's the general internet disclaimer. If you say something, make sure it's suffixed with, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. I don't think it's even in my opinion, to be honest. I think Battleborn is somewhat factually meh. Yeah, there'll be some people that like it, and that's fair enough and shit. But it was very meh to me. Jeff's here like, worse than Borderlands? Must be fucking terrible. I'd say go try it for a laugh, man. Just so you can, just so you've got free license to really lay siege into it. I don't know. No, it feels like being mean. Like, I mean... Oh, here's an example. I don't like to be mean to games. You know, if I don't have anything nice to, I'm of the opinion, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But there is certain exceptions to that rule when something or someone is just so fucking terrible. It feels like it's almost your civic duty to lay into it. Like Brink was fucking terrible. Probably one of the worst games I've played in the last 10 years. Probably the worst game I have played in the last 10 years. Brink. And Battleborn, it's not as bad as Brink. It's not. It's not as bad as Brink, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close, but it's not as bad as Brink. Brink was, hands down, the worst game of the last 10 years. You do realise when you're washing, you're actually hitting me with your slobber. Oh, you realised? Oh, you don't care. Okay, just gone back to doing it. Who's a good girl? Oh, crazy, no. I don't care what anybody says, I like Brink. No, crazy, no, you didn't really enjoy Brink. You didn't. You didn't, you couldn't have. You couldn't have. No, I mean, it's fair enough, dude. It's fair enough. I always say, man, it's different strokes for different folks. You know, there's some stuff I like people just be like, really, man? Seriously? Example. Some dudes in stream chat were talking about Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, Koi is correct here. It's not as bad as OTG says. It's ever so slightly not quite as bad. It's 99% as bad. So Koi is correct there. It's not as bad as what I said, but it's 99% as bad as what I said it was. I stand by it. I told you, man, I fucking stand by it. I swear to God. Oh, sorry, the Yona has gone out of position a little bit there. There we go. Oh, what was I saying about? Oh, yeah. Battlefront. Yeah, people are talking about Battlefront. Now, don't get me wrong. I played a bit of Battlefront. I thought it was alright. But it wasn't aimed at me. It's aimed at... Like, no offense to anybody that likes and plays Battlefront. But I stand by that Battlefront is aimed at... we're not even talking like Call of Duty casual kind of level. It's not. It's a layer below that. Like, everybody is able to play Star Wars Battlefront. It's aimed at everybody. You know, whether you're a kid, whether you're fucking 80, whether you're, I mean, you know, whether you're not particularly good at FPS games or anything else like that. Oh, you start off, Jaff. I know you're repeating what you're gonna say there. I need that horse shit emote. Seriously, I might have a, like, that's not on fire emote and a horse shit emote. And, because then I could do an OTG horse space, OTG horse shit, or something like that. And there you go, you could have, like, the weird looking horse emote followed by a lump of turd, something like that, and there you go. But like I said, I stand by. That's Star Wars Battlefront, you know, for license reasons, it does alright by the Star Wars license. It does alright by the Star Wars license. And it does alright in the sense that anybody and everybody can play it. But for people like us here and stuff like that, you know, you played a few FPS games and shit, it's probably not going to be up your alley. It's a little bit easier, you know? It's a little bit easier. And that's not me being elitist, it's not being elitist. It's not me, like, condescending down to Star Wars Battlefront or anybody that I play and stuff like that. That's just how that's how I see Star Wars Battlefront. It's a good game. But it's not for everybody. Well, it is for everybody, but because it is for everybody, it ain't for everybody, you know? You get what I mean, don't you? You get what I mean. It's for everyone, but not for everyone at the same time. But, like I said, I honestly don't think it's a bad game. Not from what I played, and not from what I've seen, it's not a bad game. It's just, if you're looking to exercise, you know, flex some skill, you ain't gonna be satisfied with that game. Even when we're talking, like, even just a little bit of skill, you know, just a little flex. You're not like gadooshing. We're just talking a little bit. You're in the wrong game. You're in the wrong game. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's absolutely fine for games like that to exist. You know, there's no reason why they can't. I mean, it's a different era with gaming and stuff like that. It's not niche anymore. You know, it has to appeal to everybody. As long as it's not every game is appealing to everybody, I'm happy. You know, if every FPS game that starts coming out is like Star Wars Battlefront, you know, then there's a problem. But until that point, you know, it's fine. Such bait. Such fucking bait. Caught his ear, like. I remember when he was talking about his love of Games Workshop business, Brink gameplay, and his favourite anime, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Holy shit. All you need to throw in there is, like, I suspect OTG voted for David Cameron. And you've got a real fucking anger sandwich going off there. Not anger, but you know. Holy shit. That's a rantwich. Holy shit, that's perfect. A rantwich. It's a sandwich of rants all together, a rantwich. Very good. I'm pleased with myself there. That needs to be in a word. The rantwich. Very, very good. Speaking of very, very good, I'd like to say thank you very much again, Mr. J. Have a good Christmas, dude. I'm sure I will be saying many a Merry Christmas before now and then, but just in case, Merry Christmas, dude. Like I say, I think it'll be from next stream onwards where all the Merry Crimbos come out. But there's no harm in saying that now. Have a good one, dude. Hi, Lord Silver. Alright, fella. Cheers very much. Very kind. Have a gift for your fail this evening, sir. Very polite and very kind. Also, have you seen the rebuild movies of Evangelion? What? The rebuild movies? It's been remade in 4 films, 3 out so far. What? I had no... The rebuild movies? What? So is this like some new NG movies that are coming out, like retelling the story or something like that? That's what it kind of sounds like, I'm not sure. It's been remade in 4 films, 3 out so far. Oh, Mr. J in Stream Chat there saying you to OTG and you're welcome. Cheers, dude. Chilean saying here, like, you haven't heard of the rebuild of Evangelion, OTG? I haven't. What's this about? They've been released for, like, the past 8 years or so. What? I haven't seen any of these. I might have to watch some of these. I might have to watch some of them this week. Like I say, people hear me rant on about fucking NG and stuff like that, but I always say it's like, yo, you do know that I actually really enjoyed, you know, fucking Evangelion. That's why I got so salty that the ending just ruined it. Like, it soured the entire thing. So I'm quite fucking happy to watch some movies and stuff if it's going to do it differently. Interesting. Cheers for that, dude. Cheers for the info there in stream chat, and cheers, hi Lord Silver, not only for the tip, but for the info, dude. I shall investigate. Definitely. What kind of emote is that? OTG Tour Declare. Oh, I see what it is. Yes, I get it. I get it. The Tour Declare, yes. That I'm sorry, but that was a fitting analogy for fucking Neon Genesis Evangelion. What a tasty eclair. Oh, this chocolate tastes so... But it's fucking shit at the end. That's exactly what it... That's how it went down for me. That's exactly how it fucking went down. What? Day of the Tentacle Remastered. I knew about Psychonauts 2. I knew about Psychonauts 2 there. I did not know about Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Sweet. Awesome. Day of the Tentacle's one of my favourite adventure games. So good. Very difficult at the time, man. I remember getting stuck like fuck on Day of the Tentacle. All that time traveling shit and doing like puzzles between different times. Like, holy shit. But it was awesome. I had no idea they were making a remastered version. Zero. That is good shit. Very good. Cheers again there, High Lord. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. Oops, I scrolled too far there. Sir Ultima of Weapon, the second. So, since set 1 of Bloodborne, I actually went out and bought a PS4. Oh, good shit, dude. Hey, I know there's not a lot on the ground with a PS4, man, but the PS4 is the clear winner of this generation. If you're gonna buy a modern console, a current-gen console, PS4, you may as well, man. Seriously, that's not even being fanboy. It's really, really not. I'm fanboyish about the pads. The DualShock 4 I'm a fanboy of. But the PS4 itself, I'm not a fanboy of any console, but it is / will be the clear winner in the end. In the end. Not right, I think the Wii U slightly ahead. I know some people might not agree with that, but you know, at the moment, what have you got on the PS4? Bloodborne. And some indie games I can't think off the top of my head and stuff like that. Mainly you got Bloodborne and but it's alright. It's alright just with that for the moment. It's got a decent little indie scene on there, and you know, there's some good... Obviously, if you don't buy every game on the PC, then it's alright having the PS4. You know, play some versions on that and shit. Like Call of Duty I played, last year's Call of Duty I played on the PS4. It was absolutely great. In fact, that was the first time I've ever played an FPS game with a pad and actually felt alright, along with Destiny. Exactly, Destiny wasn't bad either. Destiny, I have a bad taste in my mouth over because of the DLC. The DLC pricing really fucked me off with the with Destiny. It really pissed me off. But other than that, it wasn't a bad game. So, like I say, the PS4's got some good games, and it's gonna have more coming out over time. Stuff like, oh, good night, High Lord. Cheers for the tip, dude, and have a good night, dude. But I think the Wii U's got more games at the moment. But once Street Fighter 5 comes out on the PS4 next year, and then just even one more game outside of Street Fighter, one more game. PS4 needs Street Fighter 5, February, and then one more game, and it's officially ahead of even the Wii U then. And the Xbox is just not even in the race. Rufus said, I literally have 2 games from the Xbox, and one of them is a collection of 360 games. I have only got one disc game for the Xbox One. One game, after having it for 2 years, I've got one game on disc. And that's what I bought 3 days ago. Something like 3 or 4 days ago. I got, Rare Replay. That's why I was talking about Conker's Bad Fur Day and, Banjo. Because I got Rare Replay. It's probably the best game on there. I mean, it's got Halo 5 now, but I've got... so yeah, my Xbox One games, I've got Killer Instinct and Rare Replay. I also picked up the Master Chief Collection. I've got the Halo Master Chief Collection, and I'll probably do an HTSF through the Master Chief Collection at some point. Obviously not in a rush for that, but I actually do... It's an FPS game. I enjoy FPS games, so I'm going to play Master Chief Collection at some point, and I'll enjoy it. I know I will. I played, was it Halo Reach? I did a single player for Halo Reach, not HTSF though. I did play through it off camera, and I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it. But that's literally it. That, off the top of my mind, that's all I can think of. I've got 2 games downloaded on the Xbox One. 2 digital games. And 1 disc game for the Xbox One. 1! And I only got it 3 days ago. So basically, for 2 years, I've never owned an Xbox One disc. Never got the first fucking Xbox One disc I've had. Oh, Breeze is saying in chat here as well, if you're a fan of JRPGs, the PS4 is getting Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, Persona 5 next year, barring any pushbacks. Holy shit. Whoa, that's going to seal the deal, innit? The amount of people that are going to play Kingdom Hearts alone will seal the deal. Then you've got Final Fantasy, yep. And then Persona, yep. So that's going to nail it, innit? The coffin is firmly shut on the Xbox One. Definitely. So, I mean, I never bore any ill will towards the Xbox One. But, the only thing that ever made me slightly salty towards the Xbox One is the fact that because it was so dire with games and shit like that, that they held Killer Instinct on the Xbox One and decided, well, now that it's not really selling consoles or like that ship has long gone. Let's release it the same fucking month as Street Fighter 5 on the PC. Cheers. I could have been playing that over Christmas. I could have been playing that this year. I mean, I know I could have been playing it anyway, but, PC version still, cool. It got me back into it again for a month or 2. But no. Nope. They decided, let's release it in February on the PC. Season 3 of Killer Instinct, along with the PC release of Killer Instinct, in the same fucking month as Street Fighter 5. Sorry, KI. I absolutely love Killer Instinct. It's hands down, at the moment, the best fighting game this generation. However, Street Fighter 5 will probably, definitely dethrone it. Definitely dethrone it. Already has done. Pretty much. So, yeah, that's the point as well, Jeff. You need Windows 10, and I don't really want to go to Windows 10. I would rather play Killer Instinct on the Xbox, even pay the monthly sub, than have to install Windows 10. So, I mean, I hear Windows 10's absolutely fine. I'm happy with Windows fucking 7, man. I don't feel a need to move off Windows 7 yet. So, I don't really want to upgrade to Windows 10, and then what if, like, I go to Windows 10, and then even one of the programs that I used to stream with doesn't work. What then? I'm fucked. Every single program I used to stream with is required. There is no blur at all. Every single program I use is for a reason. And what if one doesn't work on Windows 10? Which it could easily not. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So, I don't really want to go to Windows 10 quite yet. So, like, sorry, in a nutshell, yeah. The, PS4 fucking definitely had that. And sorry, Ultimate, well, to be fair, it was all linking round in the Ramble there and stuff like that, but Ultimate was saying, went out and bought a PS4 and Bloodborne. Some jolly co-op, you say? Can you do co-op in Bloodborne? I thought you could only do, like, the Chalice dungeons or whatever it was. Yeah, do some jolly co-op with you, Liam. I mean, if you can do, yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool as fuck. But I heard you, I mean, from what I remember, you can only do co-op during the, Chalice dungeons, but, I mean, oh yeah, just to give you an heads up, I don't think I'd do the Chalice dungeons when it comes around to, like, the Bloodborne HTSF. I think, I'd give them a look, but, I'm not gonna, like, sit there and grind out Chalice dungeons for, like, 10 sets and shit like that. I'd give them a look. Play some with folk on stream maybe and stuff like that, but I didn't know. Yeah, oh, Jeff's confirming it. You can co-op Bloodborne. I did not know you could do that. I always thought it was a single-player deal. Yeah, I know, Koi. Koi's there like, you can do co-op, he says, about a Souls game. But yeah, I know, but I thought Bloodborne was slightly different. I didn't think that you could co-op through the single-player in that. I thought all the co-op was in the Chalice dungeons. Not in, like, so literally just walking around all the fucking city and going through the bosses and shit like that. You can have multiple people there. I've never seen people co-oping it. Seriously, I'm not bullshitting you here, guys. I've never seen somebody co-oping through Bloodborne. I've seen people co-oping in the chalice dungeons. I've never seen somebody co-oping for a fight. I had no idea you could do that. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I know that's a bit daft and stuff like that. And like Koi was saying there, it's like, it's not very strange that you could co-op in a Souls game. It's like, yeah, I know, but I thought it was strange that it didn't let you. And only in the challenge dungeons, which is obviously entirely incorrect. I had no idea about that. In my defense, I own, like, literally every single minute that I've played Bloodborne, you've seen, early this year. I didn't watch anything else, I didn't look at any videos, I didn't really read up any information as such. I mean, a little bit before the game came out, but, you know, not much. So, it's no surprise I didn't know that much about it, though. Maybe we could go through some chalices. Oh, there you go. Maybe we could go through some chalices when you get back to Bloodborne, Heart. Indeed, Ultima. Indeed, I'll probably, you know, if I'm doing chalice dungeons at the end for a while and Bloodborne HTSF, yeah, why not? Obviously, it's always the same, innit, with me and HTSF and the community and stuff like that. If there's the ability to play co-op or, you know, do multiplayer stuff with you guys, always. Always. Be ye subber, be ye tipper, be ye viewer. Be ye anyone, it is absolutely fine. I mean, shit, I don't care if somebody's never even watched my stuff before, shows up onto the stream going, oh, I'm gonna play Bloodborne with that guy, fucking let's go, dude. I don't care, me. It's all good. Oh, that's the point, I was wondering about that. Yeah, does the, I assume so, co-oping through the regular game makes it trivialized on bosses and stuff like that. From what I'm reading in stream chat here, yeah, that does seem to be the case. If you go through it co-op, it just trivializes the actual game and shit. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It usually is the case. But yeah, it's no swears that Ultima. I say good shit here in, you got a PS4 there, dude. Yeah, because it's already ahead of the other consoles, to be honest, and it's only going to get further ahead. Like, the Wii U is going to limp for the rest of this generation. There's still going to be some games out on it. It's still worth, I still stand by, it's worth owning a Wii U. There's a lot of games on there, and virtual console and stuff like that. It's a good little system. Do you know what? I think I like the Wii U more than Nintendo likes the Wii U. I don't mind the, seriously man, I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all. I like the Wii U. I think it's alright. It's got some alright games, and the virtual console and stuff like that, you know, I get on absolutely fine with it. You know, it was cheaper than all the other consoles by quite a lot. I honestly haven't minded the Wii U, but I know Nintendo fucking hates it, and they just can't wait for it to fucking die. So, yeah, that's a shame, but I don't mind the Wii U. It is, however, already under the PlayStation 4, and will continue to, like, it's gonna, like I said, the Wii U is gonna limp through its generation, PS4 is gonna come away with the crown at the end, and the Xbox is just, like, it's gonna have the dunce cap. The Xbox One wins the dunce cap award, because it was entirely on them. Being conceited, they were so cocky, rolling into the Xbox One like we did the fucking Xbox 360, you might have heard of it. They were so fucking cocky. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. We know that this shit's gonna piss you off, but you're gonna buy it anyway because we're Xbox. And we showed them. We fucking showed them. Gamers as a collective, we fucking showed them. It's like, no, we're not just gonna fucking buy into your bullshit. We're not just gonna fucking... I mean, people are going to turn around and say, well, you bought an Xbox One. It's like, yeah, but I bought that Xbox One for Killer Instinct. I didn't, like, you know, support... I didn't support the Xbox at any fucking point, really. Certainly not, like, verbally or all like that. You know, I had problems with Xbox One fucking from day one with it. I just liked Killer Instinct. And I tell you something, like, this seems really strange and really foreign to a lot of folk. But... fighting game players don't see the money behind a fighting game. They see, what do I need to play that fighting game the way that I need to play it, or just to play it in general. I didn't see it as buying an Xbox One. I saw it as buying Killer Instinct. I still see it as I bought Killer Instinct. Even 2 years on, I didn't buy an Xbox One, I bought Killer Instinct. And I had to have an Xbox One to play that, you know, like, I know you can say, like, we still supported Microsoft, it's like, actually, like, console sales don't support the company that much. It takes a lot more than selling consoles to make that console win a generation. You need to be buying the games for it. I didn't buy fuck all games for it. I didn't buy fuck all games for it. I certainly never bigged it up on stream or in videos or up like that, you know, I just liked Killer Instinct. I still do. And I still enjoy Killer Instinct, and I still don't regret having the Xbox One for that. I mean, now I'm starting to get a little bit more use out of it. You know, when I get around to doing Banjo and Conkers and stuff like that, you know, then I'll be like, sweet, and then I'll do. See, it won't be too bad in the end. I'll do Master Chief Collection. I'll do Rare Replay, like some of the games off Rare Replay. I've had shit tons of time out of Killer Instinct, and I will continue to do so. And like I said, I think it's fine, mate. I think it's fine, but it is hands down the worst, and it was the worst because that's why I say they win the dunce cap award, because all of Microsoft's problems with this generation boil down to their own bad decisions. Every single one of them, every single problem that they've had, it's because of either something they've done or something they haven't done. Whereas Sony, having a tough fight with the Xbox 360 and PS3, they had a tough fight. You know, I think Sony's last generation was what Microsoft is having now, where they roll in from the last generation and they don't really think stuff through properly. They think they've got it cracked and they haven't done, etc. and so on. And Sony is now working its ass off and getting shit right. But Microsoft has just completely dropped the ball. It came in there conceited. It has completely fucked up, and I don't think they know how to repair it, and I don't think they will repair it this generation. They may have actually done lasting damage. I'm wondering if Microsoft has done such damage to its name and the Xbox name that when it comes around to the next Xbox, it's actually going to be hampered straight out of the gate. It's going to be damaged. So I'm wondering. Oh well, Jaff is saying the Xbox One will never recover and stuff like that. Yeah, the Xbox One will never recover this generation. It can't now. It will. I would be amazed. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I would be amazed. Really, really amazed. You know, with what PS4's got planned and stuff like that, and you know, the way everything's going and stuff, you know, it's like, it seems like PlayStation 4's got a plan, and it's already using it and doing it well. Xbox has no plan, and has no hope. That's where it kind of feels like. And when it comes to Nintendo, Nintendo just fucking sat doing their own thing like they always do. Nintendo sits over there, playing their own game, and you've got Microsoft versus Sony at the front over here and stuff like that, and I think Microsoft has lost this one quite hard. Very, very hard, in fact. Very hard. Holy shit. Microsoft will not be sitting down correctly for at least half a decade. My guess is at least 5 years, Microsoft will not be able to sit down without it hurting. That's how badly it went down. But, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you come in there all conceited thinking you've got it cracked and you haven't done. But either way, I'm still glad. I'm still glad. You know, I always say, man, competition's a good thing. It's a good thing that like PlayStation 4 and what Sony's doing at the moment is only doing it because they had competition last generation. You want competition, and Nintendo is not competition. Nintendo plays its own game. If everybody else is playing baseball, Nintendo's playing basketball. As soon as everybody else starts to play basketball, Nintendo goes off and plays fucking ice hockey. That's what Nintendo's fucking like, you know? So, we need Microsoft to still stay around. Like, you know, I know I'm laying into Microsoft here. I don't wish them to go under in their console division. I want them to stay around. Competition's a good thing, fellas. A good thing. So yeah, like I say, thank you very much there, Ulmer. A very good ramble on consoles and etc. and stuff there. Very good. And like I say, when it comes around to the time, same as Dark Souls and stuff like, you know, if we've got the chance to co-op, we get some co-op done. Why not? Top stuff. Sir Breezer. What was Sir Breezer saying? Sir Breezer was most kind. Thank you very much, dude. Breezer was like, yo, OTG, how goes things? Very well, dude. Very well. Very well indeed. Certainly much improved and stuff like that. I ain't feeling too bad. Not at all. I am liking the new festive overlay. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. I like this one as well. Oh, I think I was saying earlier on, like, I love the old UI, but I really love this one as well. Like, it's clever, in a way. I don't know about clever, but nifty. It's nifty. It all goes into the white very well, doesn't it? Like, on Twitch. And it was the same on YouTube as well. Especially, like, the YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that. The YouTube thumbnails for the stream rambles now well, post HTSF Ramble will look really nice alongside the HTSF tickets. Really good. I know it's like, well, yeah, it's only thumbnails, OTG. Don't get too excited. It's like, these are the things that excite me. You leave me alone. You know, your stream UIs and your intros and thumbnails and, you know, everything else stuff like that. These add up to an overall thing it's fun for me. It's a part of the overall, you know, like, you know, playthroughing and, you know, making videos and stuff like that and everything else and shit, you know, it's part of it all. I enjoy it. And, like in the new festive over, like I said, me too, dude. Me too, I'm glad you like that as well. Always dig it when you break out your Metroidvanias. Oh yeah, you know it. You fucking know it. I've said before, man, I could play Metroidvanias back to back. Despite me not retaining information on them. Although I'm sure if I played them back to back, it'd actually start to sink in a little bit. You know, if I went like Super Metroid Castlevania, I'm sure it would sink in. But I'd play them back to back, me. Hope your holidays are going well so far. Cheers. You too, dude. You too. And yeah, do you know, it doesn't feel very Christmassy yet, but I'm sure by the time you guys see me next, like, I'll be going downtown today, and like, I'm sure it's gonna be Christmassy as fuck down there, and then I'll be seeing a few folk on Monday night, and I'm sure it'll be like Christmassy then, and then like next time I see you guys, it'll be less than 10 days till Christmas, so it'll be all like Merry Christmas, dudes, and almost Happy New Year and stuff like that. So very close, very close. Oh, Wicked Ninja there mentioned about Axiom Verge. I'm waiting for it to go on Christmas sale on Steam. When it's on Christmas sale on Steam, I'm going to pick it up then. Definitely. Oh, you could quote me on that all you want, Oliver. I'm happy for you to quote me on that. Thumbnails excite me, you know it. Yeah, that's a quote that I can get behind. That's a quote I can get behind. Thumbnails excite me. Sage Viper, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Been a while since I've seen you, dude. Axiom Verge was awesome. Lost sleep beating it. It looks kind of fucked up, all glitchy and like deliberately so and stuff like that. But yeah, it looks fucking good, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up on Steam sale. It's never quite been, I think it must have seen it's about 25% off. I'm waiting for it to go about 50% off. I know it sounds a bit cheap, but you know, seriously, man, it's not cheap. I have so many, a combination of bundles, me buying games, and you guys gifting shit tons of games at me and stuff like that. I have more games than I can probably get through in a lifetime already. I'm gonna make a good fucking effort, but you know, it's probably more games I can get through in a lifetime, so I only pick up games when they're at least 50% off now. At least 50% off. Like I said, I don't think that's cheap or all. I think it's just sensible. And what was Jeff there saying about the output for 3DS? Nah, probably not. Yeah, Koi's got it right there, really. Like, I'm probably not gonna fuck around with the 3DS stuff. I've just got too many games now. Too many games to, I mean, I'd like to at some point. There is a lot, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of games on the 3DS that are really good. But I think do you know what's going to trigger that? I think the only way I'd probably get triggered into getting a 3DS output thing is if I start going on a really productive run of RPGs. Like, you do Secret of Mana, done. Chrono Trigger, done. You do a Final Fantasy game or two, done. You do, like, Alundra, done. You do, like, all these other RPGs, and you're like, I really fancy some of the RPGs on the 3DS now. Then maybe. But until that point, like literally, when I've done Chrono Trigger, when I've done Secret of Mana, when I've done a Final Fantasy game, then maybe. You know, when I can actually roll to an RPG and people are like, oh, here we go, it's gonna get Chrono Triggered. That's an actual fucking meme in the community now. That's an actual fucking meme. Like, it gets CT'd. Like, what the fuck? So, when I get through Chrono Trigger and when I get through Secret of Mana and stuff stops being CT'd, then maybe we look at other RPGs and other platforms and shit like that. But I mean, like, Koi raises a good point, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of PC RPGs that should be done long before any 3DS RPGs. There's a lot of PC RPGs that should be done long before that. If I ain't attacking some of these PC RPGs, really, I shouldn't be spending money on hardware to attack 3DS RPGs. That is entirely fair, in my opinion. Entirely fair. Like Undertale, exactly. Exactly. I'll tell you, I'll give you some speculatory games. Just a little bit here and stuff like that. Oh, like I said, thank you very much again, Breezer, dude. Thank you very much. Really kind of you there, dude, as always and stuff. We're on a bit of ramble there about Metroidvania. Somehow we got into RPGs. And from that, you know what, just from that, we're going to link into a short list. I'm not speculating on which game is next. I could do one of these games next, and then not play the other three for 3 years. But I'm saying my very close short list is a couple of games from Rare Replay. Either the first Banjo game or Conker's Bad Fur Day. People have been asking for them for a long time. Undertale or Bloodborne. They're the 4 at the moment. They're the 4. Undertale, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, or Bloodborne. And I'm thinking it's probably... well, I'm not going to say which of the few there and stuff like that, but it's Christmas, innit? You want more upbeat kind of stuff, more like, you know, funny kind of shit, you know, so I'm suspecting it might not be Bloodborne this year. So it probably might not be. It might be into the new... once you get into the new year and stuff like that, but it's Christmas and stuff, innit? People want more upbeat kind of shit. You know, same as it's near Halloween, you do more horror-y kind of games there. When it's near Christmas, do more upbeat kind of, like, fun stuff and shit. Although, to be fair, you know, I think Bloodborne's pretty upbeat. You know, you get blood and shit everywhere. It's Christmas Day, it's red. So what's wrong with Bloodborne for Christmas? It's very, very red. Seems fine by me. Like I say, I don't think there's no such thing as, like, Christmassy games, really, and stuff like that. But, you know, still, I don't, like, I certainly, you know, I wouldn't not do Bloodborne just because it's Christmas. You know, that's what I'm kind of saying now, but, you know, what I'm saying is, you know, with Banjo and Conkers and Undertale and shit like that, they seem a bit more fitting, don't they? Infernile saying there, we need to cure this year-long blue balls caused by one part of Bloodborne then nothing. I know, dude, I'm sorry about that, man. Really fucking sorry. Like I said, I'm not saying it's off the cards there this year, you never know, I might just... This is what I mean, there's me there saying, well, you don't know, I might do, like... sort of a bit more upbeat or whatever like that over Christmas, but I don't think that makes a fucking difference. I really don't. I really don't. I shouldn't have even said that, because I don't even think it makes a difference. I think it's fine. But I would like to get Bloodborne done soon. Like, put it this way. If Bloodborne's not within the next 2 games, I'd be amazed if it's not after that. You know, if it's not within the next 2 or 3 games, it's gotta be after that, man, seriously. I'd be amazed. I know that's very speculatory, but I'm just saying, I'd be amazed, man. I want to get Bloodborne done. Because, like I say, I want to get Bloodborne done because I want to fucking get Bloodborne done. I want to fucking play it. I waited for it to get released, and I deliberately didn't play it for a week and a half or so everybody else could play it, and I didn't feel like I was spoiling it for anybody, and then I got really fucking unwell. Really, really unwell. And it delinked me from the game. You can't go back to Bloodborne, like, after 6 hours or 7 hours of playing it, whatever like that, and then a month later roll up and know what the fuck you're doing. Christmas Born, maybe. But yeah, like I said, just as a little short list there of games, stuff like that, you know, like I say, Conker's Bad Fur Day, everybody seems to love that game, and I've watched a little bit here and a little bit there of it, you know, it's ancient, so apologies for watching a little bit here and a little bit there, but it seems great. Really, really fun. Banjo's been asked for a long time. A long time. And I'd rather do Banjo than Mario 64 at the moment, because Nintendo. And, Undertale. Well, I was saying earlier on about Undertale. You know, Undertale seems massive and very appealing to folk at the moment. And Bloodborne, because it needs doing. And I want to really fucking do it as well, like... The combination of the two, I really want to fucking play it, and it needs fucking playing, because it's like Inferno was saying, it's not fucking, you know, right that, you know, oh, he didn't say it like this or like that, but, you know, like, it's not right that he did one set of it and then didn't do the rest of it. That's not right. Oh, yeah, Infernal, saying, yeah, I really do fucking hope he does Bloodborne DLC too. That DLC puts it above Dark Souls for me. Yeah, definitely the DLC, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't say that, did I, guys? Like, you know, if I go back and do a Bloodborne, definitely including the DLC. Definitely including the DLC, but... I mean, I actually floated this by Claire as well, and Claire's kind of right as well. Like, you're probably better off doing shorter games. You're probably better off doing shorter games until, you know, you're feeling all right and shit like that, so... Conkers is absurdly long, is it? Is Conker's a really fucking long game? I didn't fucking know that. I mean, let me just fire this into how long to beat here. Let me just have a look. How long to beat Conker's... Is that complete yet? Oh, that's why. Conker's Bad Fur Day, yeah. How long to beat? No, it's 10 hours. It's 10 hours. Even if you go by, like, me, like, you know, being a bit chilled with it, it's going to be about 11 or 12 hours or something like that. It's saying, main and extras. Oh, main and extras is about 12.5 hours. So, oh, and a leisurely run, it's about 14 to 15. Oh, okay, right, I go by the leisurely. Usually, like, the average, I end up on about the average more often than not, but I always go by the leisurely, so about 14 to 15 hours. That's not bad, that. No, that's fine, is that? That's fine, is that? That's like 3 good streams. 3 good streams. You have to apply the OTG effect. Yeah, I do agree. Although the OTG effect's not been quite so bad. You know, because I'm not rambling during the HTSFs. I've not been delaying the game so much, so I don't know, man. Like I say, I don't think... I always end up at the how long to beat average nowadays. So, like I say, because there's no rambling during the HTSF, it ends up about a normal time. You know, I don't do it particularly fast, and I don't do it particularly slow. So, I mean, it depends how difficult the game is as well. But it should be alright, to be honest. It should be alright. And when you say it was a long game now, I'm thinking like, holy shit, it's gonna be like fucking 30 hours. But yeah, good shit. But like I said, I just thought I'd throw it out there, you know, a few games, like, you know. People have been mentioning about Bloodborne, people have been mentioning about Undertale, you know, I was mentioning not long ago that I just picked up Rare Replay, and there's a very obvious reason why somebody picks up Rare Replay. You know, if you're picking up Rare Replay, you're probably picking it up for the Banjo series and Conkers. Maybe a bit of Battletoads in there as well. You know? So I thought, fuck it, I may as well just say, you know, on my mind, Banjo, Conkers, Bloodborne, and Undertale. They're the 4 that's on my mind at the moment. Oh, dude, Chilean. Have you seen One Punch Man yet? Dude, I watch One Punch Man. I can't wait for it to fucking come out, man. I count the minutes. I fucking love that series at the moment. I am proper into fucking One Punch Man. It's awesome. It's that right level of comedy and cool. It's perfect. It's perfect. The comedy is hilarious and fucking great. And the cool, it's cool as fuck. A guy got fucking shot into the fucking, did he get like spat with acid or some shit? Right into his fucking chest and guts and shit. It's a cyborg, it's alright, it's cool. He got new episode tonight, OTG. Oh, I didn't know exactly what day. That's just me saying I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it were fucking Tuesday or not. I say I count the minutes down to it, but I had been wondering the exact time it comes out. I thought it was Tuesday, but is it Monday? Or is it Sunday, actually? Is it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday for you guys or whatever. Or is it Monday? Ah, fuck it, either way. Sweet! But yeah, Genos got fucking, like, acided, about 3 or 4 episodes ago, 2 episodes, something like that. He got fucking acided into fucking, right into guts and chest. And he fucking just melts right through to his spine and shit, like his fucking cyborg spine and stuff. It's cool as fuck. When was the last time you saw an anime where some guy had acid melt through to his spine? When? You tell me when. You tell me the exact anime and the exact time, the last time you saw a cyborg get melted away down to his fucking spine. You tell me, because I want to watch this. I want to fucking see this anime where the cyborg had his fucking shit melted down to his spine. Where? When? Not that cool in a while. I was fucking like, yeah, fucking sweet. You know, just the punches in that. Oh, sorry, darling. I've got to get. Sorry. Come on, darling. Come on. Oh, darling. Come on, quickly, faster than that. Ah, it's cutting in. Come on, you fucking. No, come on, darling. Fucking hell. Thank you, darling. I was a little bit too fucking late though. Ah, it cut right in there. Fucking boxers, man. You know when they start fucking, like, they go from digging into your fucking crotch to full-on slicing. Jesus. Thanks for that. Catch just sat there like, ho, 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 I'm not moving. It's like, it's cutting in, it's fucking cutting, man, get off. Thank you, darling, for being very fucking slow, but that's a good girl. Oh, Cat looks right happy with herself. You should not look that happy after what you just caused there. That was mainly you fucking sat on my lap that did that. Don't stop looking so happy with yourself. I swear down, she looks proper fucking pleased, like, yeah. I'll give you a bit of a play soon. Yeah, a bit of string around the floor and stuff like that. How's that? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh, but that you don't look too pleased about. I know you've been pleased about it. I know you'll fucking love it. That's a good girl. Sorry, darling. It had become very uncomfortable with you on my lap there. I'm sorry, darling. I feel bad now. It had become fucking uncomfortable. My boxers were entirely slicing the shit out of my fucking nads. There we go, that's better. Much better. But yeah, cheers again there, Breezer Dude. Cheers, fella. And, Norwegian Wolf, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Norwegian Wolf was here saying, damn it, missed the stream. Either way, glad to see you play Zero Mission OTG. Oh, lucky dude. Yeah, it was, a 3.5 hour set, I think. And I'm gonna finish it on, sometime. We almost fucked up. I almost fucked up there. But yeah, it's nice to do Zero Mission. I mean, what was it now? Was it earlier this year? People like, are you gonna do Zero Mission at some point? And I'm like, what do you mean? I've done it, Anna. And I'm like, no, you did a fucking quick play of Zero Mission. You never actually finished the fucking game. It's like, oh, that's not right. You know, I've played Super Metroid like twice. I've done 2 fucking HTSFs of Super Metroid. I've done Zero Mission. I've done Castlevania Symphony at Night 3 fucking times. You know, I jump to any Metroidvania that is available because I fucking love the shit out of them. But yeah, I've never done Zero Mission. And Zero Mission's fucking great. Solid as fuck. Well, not difficulty-wise, it's not solid as fuck. It's just a solid as fuck Metroidvania and a Metroid game, but it's not fucking hard. I don't know why it was so easy. I just don't remember it like that. I do not remember that game being that easy. But still great. Still absolutely benchmark Metroidvania. And on the Game Boy Advance, I remember when it came out, man, I was really happy with that game when it came out. When they announced they were doing Metroid Fusion, I was like, yes, another fucking Metroid game, sweet. And then I played it on release for the Game Boy Advance and I was fucking happy with it. And same with Zero Mission, really happy with that as well. I think the only gripes I had about Zero Mission and Fusion was they felt quite short at the time and stuff like that. But, you know, that's because, like, you're enjoying it, you know, like, 5 or 6 hours for a Metroid game. It's like, no, double it. No, double it. Double it. I'd just carry on. I'd be quite happy with that. But yeah, it was nice to get around to doing Zero Mission and, like, you know, I consider it the 2D Metroid trilogy. You know, Super Metroid, Fusion, and Zero Mission. You know, you got Super Metroid in the middle, Fusion before that, sorry, Fusion after that, and Zero Mission before that, you know. It's a nice little trilogy of 2D Metroid, and it's gonna be nice going through it all. At some point in the future. Well, do you know what? I think the next time I probably come back to the 2D Metroid games, you'd probably do, like, a marathon, and you'd go, like, Zero Mission, Super Metroid. Sorry, yeah, Zero Mission, Super Metroid, and then Fusion. You just do it like that, like a nice little link that you could never have done back in the day. Something like that. Or you could play it chronologically. I don't know. See how it goes at the time. Can we expect an HTSF of Bloodstain when it releases, says Koi? Oh, you know it. Definitely. Definitely, man. If I don't play that on release, it's because I'm doing something else that's currently on the go, HTSF-wise, on release. But other than that, yeah. I'm definitely up for, like I say, any fucking Metroidvania that comes out, I've always got my eye on. Let alone one of that caliber. From out shaping up, at least, anyway. We shall see on release, and as it gets closer to it, we shall see, because I was really stoked for Mighty Number 9. But I've got to be honest, I'm de-hyping quite hard on Mighty Number 9. Yeah, but it's probably going to be alright still. And it remains to be seen, like, you know, I'm reserving judgment, like I always do. Reserving judgment until I can actually play it. I hate giving out opinions on something that I haven't seen or done yet. It's just daft. I mean, how can you form a decent opinion on something you've not even played or seen yet? Yeah, daft. But, yeah, like I said, I've been slightly de-hyping on Mighty Number 9. But I'm sure it's still great. I'm sure it's still great. I just wish they'd kept the the original style. You know, the original art style when it was being kickstarted and stuff like that. It looked like a HD version of Mega Man. And then the shit that's gone down afterwards, and how it looks now, and all the other bollocks and stuff like that, it's like, what has happened with this, man? Like, really messed it up. Really, really messed it up. But I'm sure it's alright still. It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. Oh, people talking about Metroid Other M there in stream chat as well. Have not played or seen any of Metroid Other M. All I know about Other M is that a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. But other than that, I don't know anything else about it. I don't know exactly why. I have no idea. I've kept kind of out of the loop on that one deliberately, so if I do ever want to play it, it's not spoilt to death. But I hear it's not the best, but who fucking knows? Well, everybody knows, just not me. This is how it is. It is how it is. You know, I like playing through in blind. And if you want to play through blind, it means that you've got to not play certain games, and you've got to stay out of the loop on certain things to do with certain games that you've not played yet. It's just how it goes. Just how it goes. It is a most fine trade. Most fine. Quite happy with it. Sometimes, sometimes you're like, oh, I'd like to have played that now, or whatever like that, or, you know, whatever stuff like that. But it's only sometimes. I'd rather it be that way. I'd rather it be that way. Ah, refreshing ass water. You see, that could get misquoted. Refreshing ass water. But it's not, it was refreshing ass, comma, water. But not really a comma there as well. What do you want? You've been on my lap all this time and now you're tapping me from the side. Hello, darling. Good girl. But yeah, like I say, thank you very much, Norwegian Wolf. Cheers there, dude. And like I was saying, yeah, it was nice to be playing, like, the last of the original trilogy of 2D Metroid games. Very good. Very good. Good shit. Where's that now? Oh, yeah, I see it. No, come on now, darling. Come on. Come on. God, I'm literally getting paced out like fuck. Like, in the fuck, I can see it in the corner of my eye, she's just literally pacing at me, stopping, looking at me, going back to the door, pacing at me, looking at me again, then going back to the fucking door. Find some string. Also, a fucking mouse, like a, not a real mouse, but you know, like a fucking toy mouse, do that way. Oh, Koi there, with all these stream tips making you the big bucks, can we hope to see some Oculus Rift when it actually release? I would fucking love an Oculus Rift. I'm not sure how is it going to play out with streams and shit. I don't even know how it's going to play out. But, I don't know how it's going to play out with streams. Like, are you going to be able to feed that to a stream and have people be able to see what you're doing? Can they just watch the game normally? And I could be using the Oculus for the extra immersion. So it's not really going to help, like, viewers or all that. Obviously, it's not going to help viewers or streamers or all like that, but... Well, yeah, I mean, like people are saying, yeah, unless you want to get a face cam going with a fucking the headset on and shit like that, but... I don't know if that adds too much. But I guess it's pretty good for your own, like, immersion. I've always loved VR, man, like... Every time I've only ever got to use it, like, twice. And it was very rudimentary and very basic, but I could see the potential for it. You could, like... I mean, the first time I tried it, I was about 11. And the second time I tried it, I was about 20-odd or something like that. And, like I said, they were very rudimentary and very basic, but you can see where it was going, like, you know... You could see the technology, like, you know, 10, 20 years from now, like, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Unfortunately, it's 10 or 20 years from now, it's only just about happening. But still, at least it is happening now. So yeah, looking forward to... VR, definitely. Definitely looking forward to it. Can't wait. I think it's gonna be awesome for horror. So fucking... I mean, it's gonna be great with games in general. Games are 3D. So having VR makes sense, because we're playing 3D games, but we're viewing them in 2D, which is kind of daft when you think about it. But not really, because it's just easier for humans. That's how it fucking is, and it's easier for humans to sit there and look at a 2D box than what it is to be in VR. But the games are innately 3D, so why not fucking see them in 3D? But I think it's going to be extra special for horror games. That is going to be sweet, and I've got to be honest, I fucking need it. Oh, Fair Lady there saying it's great for sim games. I bet it actually is quite fun. I bet Claire would love that with some of the like Roller Coaster Tycoon games and like some of the sim stuff. I bet that actually would add a bit to it. Oh, what's this? Koi saying here, did you hear that the PS4 is getting VR next year? Supposedly Silent Hills was going to be playable on it. Oh, that'd have been awesome. That would, oh yeah, rip PT. That would have been incredible, man. That I would have given an arm to have access to that. But still, I reckon it's like, say, horror games, man. Oh yeah, like, Fair Lady is saying there, like Star Citizen and Elite and shit like, yeah, space games are gonna be fucking awesome. Sims, probably great. And, like I said, I swear down, horror games, man. Horror games are gonna be fucking great, and I'm up for it, seriously, because I don't get scared by horror. I mean, it's fair enough you don't get scared by horror, you know, but, you know, still, like, it would be nice to be, you know? It would be nice to be really put, like, that's why I have such a high opinion of PT, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was a bit drunk, so obviously I was well into it and shit like that, and drunk and shit, but PT put me on edge. And I haven't been put on edge by a horror game in a long fucking time. A long time. So that's why I raved the shit out of PT. And I just don't see it happening again for a long time until another game like PT comes along. Until something like PT comes along that's actually good at crafting horror, I don't see myself getting scared at many fucking horror games until then. However, if you put VR with it, it's... by the way, I don't count screamers. Oh yeah, if you want to put me into fucking a screamer-based... not screamer, jump scare. Screamers are... Jump scares are screamers. There was a term for jump scares before jump scares was around. They were called fucking screamers. And that's what jump scares are. Pretty fucking much. And... like I say, yeah, if you want to put me in a jump scare game, yeah, I'll get put on edge. But it's only because I'm shit scared of fucking being made to crap my pants because there's some loud sound in my headset. You just have a human reaction to it, what can you do? So I don't count jump scare games. They're not actually scary, they're more like, you're worried about the next time you're gonna fucking ruin your trousers. And not in like, this is what I mean, like, shit with jump scares can make it sound like it's horror, and it's not horror. It's really not, it's playing on a human reaction. If somebody throws a fucking punch at you, whether it's gonna connect or not, you'll probably flinch unless you're fucking Chuck Norris or some shit like that. It's just a human reaction. Same as how if something makes an incredibly loud sound near you, you will probably flip around to see what it is. It will make you jump and flip around, it's just reactions, you can't fucking stop them. So that, no, jump scares don't count as actual, like, you know, being put on edge. It's a, yeah, there we go, Sage has got it, it's a shock, not a spook. Exactly right, Sage Viper, it's a shock, not a spook. And, so yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, I mean, I was looking forward to fucking Silent Hills. Like, oh, you know, some proper horror. You know, psychological horror, or just some normal horror in general, not jump scares, they don't count. And I think VR is going to help that immensely. VR is just going to fucking bring... You know, horror has been off the map with gaming for so long. And I don't count the jump scare revival of it. I don't count that. But it's been off the map for a long time. I reckon VR is going to fucking... It's going to put it back, man. As soon as a company comes out with a genuinely terrifying horror game that's VR supported, it's going to put it back on the map. I'm sure of it. You mark my words. You mark my words. Oh, and Jeff's here saying, you might need to get your Oculus Rift custom made because you need glasses. I don't need glasses. Not for close range shit. Yeah, I'm close-sighted. Nearsighted, sorry. Same difference. Yeah, I'm nearsighted. So I won't need, I don't think I'll need the glasses. I wouldn't have thought. Unless it works differently like that, I don't know. And even then, I can get away without my glasses on, it's shit. I'm talking like anything out... Easy way to, like, me explain, like, my vision range. You know, my ideal vision range. Anything... I've got long arms, by the way. I've got pretty long arms, so bear in mind my arms are pretty fucking long. Anything within arm's reach, I can see absolutely fine. Anything outside of arm's reach starts to blur. Pretty fast, actually. Pretty fast and pretty hard it starts to blur, but, you know, not mega. You know, I can... It's not like... I don't wear my glasses and I can't make out what shapes are. Or like that. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Nowhere near. I don't need glasses like what an average person needs glasses. It makes close range shit a little bit easier, but not much. In fact, actually, I think it makes close range shit a little bit harder sometimes. But it's it just makes long range a lot easier. Like if you look at something at a long range and it's like, oh, that's pretty blurred, is that? And then I wear my glasses, it's crystal clear. I don't think I actually need glasses. It just makes everything so much clearer. I have a preference to wearing glasses. I could easily walk out and about. I could easily use my computer without glasses. I could easily go around the house without glasses. I could definitely easily go around outside without glasses, and I have done. But I just prefer to wear glasses all the time. It just makes things a lot fucking easier and a lot clearer. A lot clearer. When it's outside, you know, when it's outside and you can see to the horizon and shit like that, and you can see pretty far and shit. Hey, wait, exactly, Ultima. Ultima saying, hey, you gotta remember though, OTG's are lanky as fuck. So that arm's length is quite long. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's fucking long. I mean, I won't measure it, but I don't have a tape measure on hand, but... Oh, it's fucking... I've got quite the arm span. Very long arms, indeed. I'm like Slender Man. That's it. Imagine Slender with slightly less lanky arms. Slightly. Not much, but that's fucking me, man. I like the fucking Yorkshire Slender. I could ease... Oh my god, that is... That should be my... I should dress up as for New Year's. I should dress up for New Year's as Slender. Seriously, man, I have that exact build down. That exact fucking build, man. That is... Yeah, that's my fucking... Next time I cosplay... Next time I cosplay, like I've ever cosplayed before. But that's it. It's fucking Slender. Over the Slender. You know it. Who dresses up for New Year's? Well, to be fair, you know, I said it, and I was actually thinking, like, well, I'm not going out for New Year's. We're not going out drinking or like that. But everybody dresses up round here for New Year's, though. Like I said, I meant, like, I'm not dressing up for New Year's, because I'm fucking going out and drinking at New Year's, but... I'll probably have a little bit, maybe. I didn't had any wine for last time I had wine. And it's not because I was put off with it, but... It started to make me stomach feel a bit shit, so I ain't been back to it in a long time. But for Christmas... For Christmas, I might try a bit of the old Autumn Harvest. I might try. See how it makes me feel. I suspect it might make me feel a bit rough. But, well, I might give it a try. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But I certainly ain't off out down fucking clubs and shit drinking. Fuck that. But yeah, everybody dresses up for New Year's around here, man. At least around here. I mean, I thought most folk did for New Year's. Like, it's not just a UK thing. That's like, that's in America and shit as well, isn't it? Folk dress up for New Year's. I'm sure they do. Well, I know around here they do. But I'm sure, like, you know, around UK and around America they do as well. Sure they do. But I don't know. Not in the US. Really? No, they don't. Wow, that's weird. They don't in Canada, they don't in the US? Apparently Jaff's saying, Jaff, you don't know. Like, you know, Jaff. Don't you say, like, not in the UK, like, you're the fucking king of the United Kingdom. You don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. You don't know, no. But no, they dress up around here. I mean, to be fair, it's like, you know, Batley's a bit of a, like, party fucking hub. It's like, there's loads of big cities around nearby and towns and shit, and everybody kind of, like, congregates into Batley. It's like a really decent, well, it's decent. I wouldn't say it was awesome. But there's a good, pub and club run. Down Batley. And I swear to God, every time I've been out on New Year's, I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't know more than me, Jaff. Because I know that you don't know. So that means I know more than you. Fucking get out of that. But yeah, every time I've been down fucking Batley for New Year's and stuff like that, everybody used to dress up. A lot of people did. Not everybody, I mean, I never did. But, you know, like, a couple of my mates did, and a fair few folk did. Weird. I mean, maybe shit's changed. Maybe shit's changed since then and stuff like that, but I swear down people used to dress up for New Year's. Maybe they don't anymore. I mean, to be fair, I did think it was a little bit daft. Like you say, like, for Halloween, yeah, but for New Year's, it seems a bit weird, but I did think it was a bit daft at the time, and it is, but still, I thought it was just a regular fucking thing. Guess not. You know, to be fair, I've never really had the entirety, like, of 100 fucking people ever, like, to poll. Like, do you guys in America, do you guys dress up for New Year's parties and stuff like that? Ah, no. Well, do you guys, like, UK fellas, you know, do you dress up? You know, I've only had the experiences of around the local cities here and stuff like that in my town and shit, so it's fair enough. And people, like I say, around here, a lot of people get dressed up on New Year's. Oh, anonymous jetbag. Saying here, people kind of dressed up for New Year's, but it's mostly like showgirls and spiffy suits, kind of, and stuff like that. I mean, well, there were quite a few. I think, you know, when I'm thinking back now, and when I think back a little bit harder, maybe the majority of the dressing up I am thinking of may have been lasses in, like, stripper outfits and, you know, showgirl stuff and bunny ears and... May have been stuff like that, like police women and... Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I'm actually struggling to remember, like, anything that the dudes were wearing. You know, let me think. No, I saw a fucking dude. No, there were dudes dressed up as well. I can't remember what exactly, but no, there were definitely dudes dressed up. You don't go down Batley on a Friday fucking night on like New Year's or whatever like that, dressed up as a tennis player for no reason. Or whatever like that. I don't know. No, they definitely did. They used to at least, anyway. They used to. Jaff in chat here. Oh, I'm surprised you all fucking linked to that. Like, yep, that. Jaff in chat here, backed up by so many fucking people here. God, shocking. So... This is what I fucking say. So, TG went to a brothel and thought it was a cosplayer. No. Fucking hell. Good though. That's very good, dude. I will give you that. I will give you that. I won't give you that you know more than me, but I will give you that was quite good. I will give you that. I will accept that. OTG went to a brothel and thought it was cosplayer. That sounds like something that I could definitely have done drunk. That definitely sounds... That sounds plausible. At the very least, plausible. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Let me just... No, it definitely didn't happen. So I just want to clarify that. That did not happen. Probably. But, that sounds like something that could have happened. Definitely. I will admit to that. That's definitely something that I would... Yeah, maybe. That could have happened. Just that. I've certainly done stranger things than that when drunk. Such as streaming. I think streaming while drunk was definitely a bit weird. Especially at the level I took it. Holy shit. I took it a little bit far. I've never done that though. That's what's really weird. I don't think I've ever taken something too far. That's what's really strange. It doesn't sound like me. It really... no. It really does not sound like me. You know, drinking while streaming and taking it a little bit too far? Nah. No. I think I took it up to the point of it being great. And anything after that happened. That's the way I look at it. To guts. Alright, how's it going by the way, dude? But secondly, yes. I still want those clees for my subs. I can't believe it. I never got the clees. I was never sent them. You know, never. I just want to hook up you guys with some copies of Cloudberry Kingdom, because it's actually a pretty good little skill platform game. I just tried to hook up you guys with some fucking clees for Cloudberry Kingdom, and it never happened. That time you fell asleep on the mic, yeah, maybe that was a bit too far. You know, when you're streaming and you fall asleep on the mic, maybe. Was it snoring? I don't remember snoring. Maybe I did. Oh, the chapstick. The chapstick. I remember that. That was a parody, by the way. Of, Jay. Who was parodying a song. But I got it from Jay first before I'd even seen the video to that song. But you know, Jay and Silent Bob and shit like that. Jay parodied a song one time. I can't remember which movie is it now. Is it Clerks or... is it Clerks or another one? And he does the song. I think it's been done on Family Guy as well. But yeah, it's like putting on the lipstick and shit like that, and you know, it's all right, kind of like dodgy. It was that. I think I'd always wanted to do that. I'd always wanted to do that that parody and shit, but I think only drunk could I have ever gotten away with that. At least if you go back and look, I was fucking drunk. But I always wanted to do that, but only drunk. That is true, Koi. That is true. When I got really shit-faced one night, I don't know if it was the night I fell asleep on the mic, but I got really shit-faced another time on stream. And passed out, kind of. I was having like little periods of passing out and back in again and shit like that. And I fell over. I sat in the chair, by the way. Fell over. Ricocheted off the desk, off the printer. And I think if I'd not hit the printer, because I had a black eye for about a week. And it literally, you know, like the corner, like the eye socket, the bone of the eye socket hit right on the edge there. I'm not even exaggerating, man, like right on the fucking bone. Like, it was so close to my eye. If it had been like, not even half a centimetre, we're talking millimetres away from blinding myself. And I would have blinded myself, surely. If I hadn't blinded myself, I'd have been lucky. It was literally like, there was no pull back. You know, like, if you fall and you're awake, you pull back into the fall a little bit, don't you? Kind of like break your fall. But when you pass out or whatever like that, you know, you just go up, bang. There's no, like, you just dead weight it. It was like that, just dead weighted into the corner of the, like a little desk. And I'm sure I'd have blinded myself. And Koi was saying there, it's like, well, actually, you know, if you had done that, you could have been rocking a fierce eye patch like Snake and shit. That is true. So was it lucky or not? I guess it kind of was lucky. I think I'd rather have sight in my right eye than wear an eye patch. If it was the left eye, then maybe. If I'd have gone the other way and blinded myself in the left eye, I might have actually rocked the eye patch. But if it was the right eye, no, that's my good eye, is that? And, you know, I can't be fucking blinding that one. Is it worth blinding yourself in one eye and losing depth perception? Or a lot of it anyway. In order to rock an eye patch with a good reason. It almost is. But you could rock an eye patch and just reckon you're blind in that eye, but that's a bit lame. That's not quite cool. That's not cool anymore, is it? No, it's not. I see. I'm just factoring in like what's cool and what's not in this equation, and yeah, you would definitely have to blind yourself, not deliberately, ideally, but you've got to be blind to rock an eye patch, and it'd be cool. You can't just reckon you're blind and wear an eye patch, because that's not cool anymore. And it'd have to be in your non-dominant eye. You can't be blind in your fucking right eye and stuff like that. Well, whatever eye is your dominant one. You can't be blind in that one. That's not cool then. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You'd have to get drunk to the point that you accidentally pass out and blind the correct side. And that's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. You've got to be just that right level of drunk enough to be able to control which way you pass out. I don't think I have that ability. I remember this. Breeze is saying here, I just remember that while drunk you could not stop laughing at Link while I was climbing up that ladder. I remember it. It's fucking ridiculous. It is fucking funny. In Brawl, Link climbs ladders like so ridiculously fast, like it feels like its animation's been sped up like 4 times. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It makes me fucking kind of... I'm laughing a little bit here just fucking thinking about it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that was fucking great, man. That was fucking great. Anyway, lads. I shall take my leave. As I was saying, we shall get Zero Mission sorted out next stream. Get Zero Mission sorted out. And unless it throws a curveball at me, unless it all of a sudden gets really fucking hard. Don't see it, but you never know. Like I didn't fucking think it was gonna be that easy. I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but so it might throw a curveball. Who knows? Who knows? So, Like I said, we'll get Zero Mission done next time, and then it's going to be a Street Fighter weekend coming up. That's very rare for me, isn't it? Like I say, here we go, we've got a plan, and you know that's I don't care, even if I'm fucking ill, man. I am streaming Street Fighter 5 at least once over that fucking weekend. It's going to happen. I want to show you some fucking Charles. You see how much I fucking rock that Charles. Can't fucking wait, man. Sweet as fuck. Although saying that, as soon as I fucking stream it, it's going to be like everybody that's really shit out of the game's going to be out. But good, I want some practice. I don't care, man. I do not fucking care. But I'm just saying, knowing my luck, I'm going to start streaming it and I'm just going to lose so fucking bad. Like, it's like, I mean, I have no problem with fucking losing, but you know, like, you got to... It's one thing to lose, it's another thing to get trashed. I have no problem with losing, but you don't want to get trashed. And I seem to have a habit of doing alright in fighting games, and then I go to stream it, and then I get trashed. And it's like, no, seriously, I'm not even bullshitting, man. I'm not even bullshitting, like, I play alright fighting games, but as soon as I go to stream them, I get trashed like I'm not that good, you know? I mean, I don't pretend to be awesome, but I play alright, you know, like, I'm not awesome at fighting games, but I'm not shit at them either, you know, I play alright. But when I stream them, I don't know, man, I always fucking... I don't play to the right level, and everybody seems to play fucking great, and I get trashed. Not this time. Not fucking this time. I'm gonna go into some fucking Street Fighter 5 next weekend, and you're gonna fucking see, man. I put some time in, man. I put some fucking time in. Oh, hey now, hey now. This is why OTG always blames netcode in NetherRealms games. I'm actually a bit shit netcode because he's getting wrecked. I think I've actually been really, almost too kind towards, NetherRealms netcode. Like, usually when I've streamed playing, like, Injustice, or well, I did the videos for Injustice and I streamed playing a bit of Mortal Kombat 10, I rarely ever blame the netcode. Like, rarely. Like, only when the match was, like, you could actually see it fucking shitting around, like, spitting its shit out. Other than that, I was actually, like, never really want to blame the netcode as such. I mean, netcode does get in the way quite often in a fighting game, but I don't really go at it. It's just nature of the beast. Nature of the beast. The Killer Instinct netcode's fantastic, and Street Fighter 5's netcode's not bad. You'll see some, I bet you a tenner, you'll see some dodgy matches when I play Street Fighter 5. You'll see some lagging matches because for some reason the matchmaking's... It tends to put you against Americans and Japanese folk when you're European very often. Very fucking often. Like, there was a little mini beta test on Friday, and I played about 5 hours, and I played about 40 matches or something like that. I played at least 30 matches, let's call it. I only played 2 Europeans in 30 matches. I played 3 Japanese folk, and every other person was American. Every single other person. Now, to the East Coast, that's fine. To the West Coast, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough playing to the West Coast, but it's just about playable. Just about playable to the West Coast. Not great, combos drop, shit looks weird, but it's not bad. To the East Coast, it's fine though. Absolutely fine at least at this point in time, the Street Fighter 5 netcode, you can play to East Coast America, and it's absolutely fine with the netcode. You what, mate? You got something the matter with us Americans? Nah, you know. You guys know. You guys know me. It's just the ping there. And I don't mind playing East Coast. East Coast, absolutely fucking fine. I do not have any problems with playing fighting games. As long as the netcode's fine, like, against the East Coast, absolutely fine. It's actually pretty fucking solid. Oh yeah, indeed, dude. You have to play Street Fighter, buy Street Fighter 5 to play in the beta and stuff like that. Although, if you know somebody who's pre-ordered Street Fighter 5, they should have a friend code extra to give out to someone and stuff like that. I've got one at the moment, but I'm going to give it out next stream. When I stream next time, whatever like that, I'll probably give out my friend code and see if anybody else wants to play some 5. Although we can't play together, because there's no... you know, invites at the moment. You can only do random matchmaking. You can't invite somebody to play against. So unfortunately, I mean, I give out a friend code to somebody, and you can't even play with him. Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. Currently, Capcom's not said anything about this, by the way. Capcom's not said anything about this, but just talking aloud about it, it doesn't make sense. Why would you give everybody who's pre-ordered Street Fighter 5 a code for the beta to give to somebody else if you couldn't then play with them in beta free? which is the current, this is what beta that's coming up, it's called beta 3. That would be weird. I almost wonder if they are gonna add invites in. Well, I hope so. If they add invites in, we're fucking laughing. We're fucking laughing. Oh, Bug vs OTG in Street Fighter Week 2015. Yeah. Yeah, me and Bug's gonna do some videos next year in Street Fighter 5 and shit. And maybe even before that, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll do some videos and shit. And at the moment, I'm doing alright. I'm actually doing alright with like Street Fighter 5 and shit like that. So I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident. I've certainly played a lot more Street Fighter 5 than Bug has at the moment. But, like I say, Bug's fucking top level, man. Seriously. When it comes to, like, fighting games, and especially Super Turbo, holy shit. Like, top level fucking stuff, man, like... Pff. So I've got a fucking awesome sparring partner there. Awesome sparring partner. And I've been playing as much Street Fighter 5 as possible. As much Street Fighter 5 that you could play, I've been fucking playing. So, I am, like, I'm fairly confident. I play an alright game of Street Fighter 5 at the moment. It remains to be seen over the course of the betas. It remains to be seen when the game's actually released. But so far with 5, I've been doing alright. I've been doing alright. I mean, they did the little mini beta test on Friday. And even though I don't play, that was the first time I played Ryu. Well, no, not the first time. First time I'd actually played Ryu. But not the first time I tried him. You know, I picked him up a little bit last beta and I just saw what we were about and shit like that. But I didn't actually play him against anybody who wrote. But with the last beta on Friday, there was only Ryu, Armika, and Nakali that you could play. So I had to play Ryu. I had no idea about Armika or Nakali. I didn't even have any idea about Ryu. But still, I played a bit of Ryu. And, just reading what Koi was saying in chat there. But yeah, I was playing Ryu, and I think I got down to 98th rank. I mean, to be fair, it means no. It means no, like, it was a little mini beta test that resets soon, and you could only access 3 characters, and including me, I couldn't play my main character at the moment, so it didn't mean no. But you know, I got down in the top 100 rank. That's not too fucking bad. For a few hours playing, you know, a few hours, top 100 fucking rank. And it's like, I mean, I was pounding it, but you know, I wasn't really pounding it. I wasn't like going, right, I need to get top 10. I need to get fucking top 10. Alright, Marco, dude. How's it going? And yeah, I was saying Undertale's on my shortlist, dude. I've got like about 3 or 4 games as a shortlist, and Undertale's on there. So, might be soon, or soonish. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see indeed. But yeah, like I say, on Street Fighter 5 and stuff like that, I've been doing alright so far. Seriously, not too bad. Like I say, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the beta test. I'll probably see Bog one of those nights, and we'll pagger some hours into playing online and stuff like that. But at least one fucking night next weekend. At least one night, if not 2, but at least one, man. We're gonna fucking, I'm gonna be streaming some Street Fighter 5. So get 0 mission, as I was saying, you know, get 0 mission finished next stream, and then we're free for Street Fighter 5 some point next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. One of those 2 days. One of those 4 days, even. Be good shit. Be good shit. Like I said, I realise that fighting games ain't up everybody's alley and shit like that, but I fucking love them, man. I really do. I never dedicate to one. I never dedicate to one. I play every single fighting game that comes out. Every single fighting game. Never dedicate to one. So I never get really fucking good at them at the end. I'm gonna put some time into 5, man. I really liked 5 so far. I really fucking enjoy it. Proper fun as fuck. So I'm tempted to dedicate some time into that one, man. Really tempted. Maybe some streams here and there, and definitely some videos on YouTube. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? I can't, like, say, the style I operate under nowadays is, it happens when it happens. You know, like, rather than speculate, just do it. Do it or don't. Don't speculate. Best way. Best way. But yeah, 5 looking good. Looking good, shaping up good. Give Capcom props. They're actually doing alright by it. You know, Capcom has been crapcom for a long time now. Street Fighter 5, they're doing absolutely solid, man. Absolutely fucking solid. Good shit. Jeff saying here, play against me, OTG. It's the only game you're better than me. Oh, is that right? You seem to have forgotten Quake and Reflex very quickly, sir. Very, very quickly. Better than me at CS, though. Yeah, better than me at CS. And Smash. Yeah. CS and Smash, definitely better than me. 100%. But yeah, like I said, I need to dedicate to a fighting game, and I think 5 will be it, and we'll see how shit goes. We'll see how shit goes with streams. And like I say, don't worry about, like, you know, fighting game streams and stuff like that, and HTSF. HTSF will always have its time. I'm always going to be doing HTSF streams and stuff like that, and it might be like... No, I'm just thinking forward to, like, you know, February when Street Fighter comes out. You know, I'll probably put a lot of stream time into Street Fighter 5 for a while. But then, you know, you go back to a regular schedule of, like, HTSF locked in each week, and then, you know... It'd be like bonus streams. This is what I'm saying, like... You know, when Street Fighter 5's around at the moment, I'm gonna haul the shit out of it for a bit. But when it's back to normal, it'd be HTSF that's locked in. And the Street Fighter streams or whatever, I don't know, who knows? It's a long way off yet, but the Street Fighter streams would be bonus, you know? You know, say you stream like fucking... You know, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. You know, there's no stopping you doing like Wednesday and Thursday of a bonus Street Fighter stream. Something like that, you know? Something like that, you know, Tuesday, Friday and Saturday be HTSF, you know, a couple of days in the week could be Street Fighter or whatever like that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Speculating again, OTG. I know, that's like, speculating like 2 months as well. It's like 2 months. February 16th? Or something like that. February 16th? So it's like 2 fucking months away. Holy shit. So that is quite speculating down the line there, but still, I know. Shouldn't be speculating at all and stuff like that, but I'm just saying. You know, I'm just basically saying to folk, like, don't worry, you know, I might play a lot of Street Fighter 5 when it's out, you know, when it's better weekends, I'm going to play a lot of Street Fighter 5. But don't worry about HTSF. Don't worry about HTSF. He's good. He's fine. 'Tis all I'm saying. With a little bit of speculation around there as well, but that's the gist of it. Oh, JoJo's Eyes of Heaven, you know it. Yeah, that's another one. As soon as that comes out, I'm going to play that, and, I don't even care about spoilers. If there's characters in there that I ain't seen up before, fine. I don't care. I just want to play that on release when it comes out, man. It looks fun. Although, what I should do is just read the JoJo's fucking manga before it comes out. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. James there. OTG! Fucking read JoJo's before you play that. I know, man. I really into it. It's great as well. I proper enjoy reading it. And yeah, I seriously should. There's me saying, like, well, if I haven't read it by then, I'm still gonna play. You know, I'm still gonna play it. If Eyes of Heaven comes out, I'm still gonna fucking play it. And I will do. But I really should read it before it comes out. I really should. We shall see. We shall see. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. As always, fellas, cheers for everything, and I'll catch you next time. See you, dudes.